We got 9 minutes, folks. 9 minutes till game time. Oh, I gotta share that. That's going on my page. Just so you know, Sloppy, my voice isn't muted on your stream. Bruh, I'm good. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that.
Fuck it, bro. You messed it up.
Holy shit.
You messed it up. What a start. What a fucking start. I do need to turn your ass down just a little bit here, dude. Because you're balling on a budget with that microphone right now.
Good?
There we go. Yeah, now we're good. We should be good. Well, welcome everybody to a Sloppy Coco and Zogo Samson and Samson cast here.
What's up, everybody?
Probably one of the greatest casters of all time, which is me, partnered with one of the worst casters of all time, which is Zo. And we bring the hot fire when it comes to casting games. I hope you guys are ready for it, especially Zogo, because he's kind of trash at it. Where's the roast, bro? Bring the roast. We gotta get warmed up before we start roasting the shit out of these.
Bro,
teams.
I haven't sniffed enough gamer subs to be warmed up yet. All right.
Did you not get your packet of G Fuel yet?
No.
Damn, that's ruthless.
No.
That's ruthless.
No, dude, I'm fucking super stoked though, right? We got these two teams, a bunch of teenagers, very disorganized people. You know, I'm excited to see what goes on here, right? We have some very creative team names. We got Singularity and Mike Whirlwind playing tonight. All right, it's gonna be a 5-map showdown. We had a chance to talk to the team managers prior to this event, and they were some of the kindest dudes I've ever heard of, dude. Like.
Bunch of weaklings is what they sound like to me.
Yeah, I mean, we were like, oh, what will you say to the other team in case, you know, they lose or win? And they're like, well, you know, then they deserve it. And in my head, I was like, man, if that was me.
Actually,
I'm not
checking my notes here, Hydro said, well, if they lose to us, then they must be really bad. So, probably the kindest shit talking I've heard all day, which is great coming off of a 200 SR drop in my stream earlier, which was pretty normal.
What I'm very excited about, right, is we got a chance to talk to them about what were they nervous for, where did they see any weak links in their teams. or all around. And one of the things we heard from one of the teams was they were worried about the team toxicity and comms. So I'm interested to see if that plays a factor tonight for these guys, because I know from experience playing this game, comms are so important. And the second that toxicity enters, it can completely change the whole vibe of a team. I mean, you can be at 99% cap on a 2CP and lose it just because your comms kind of go out of control. The issue from the other team is that they're worried about their main healer. They notice that he does have an issue. He wants to constantly flex off main heals. So I'm excited to see if both of these issues that the team captain spotted are going to be an issue actually in game tonight. So that's going to be cool to watch. I'm excited for the map lineup. Sloppy, why don't you tell them what maps we got going on tonight?
Well, tonight, my good sir, we got a good lineup. We gave him a back and forth pick ratio here. Hollow started first to his team. Mike Whirlwind, Mike made it. I don't know. It's Mike. We're going to call him Mike tonight. They picked Lijiang Tower to start the whole shebang off of, and Zogo can invite me into this custom map right now if he would like, so we can get this on the way. Oh, there it is, the accept button. Oh shit, we got the whole team in here right now, just a bunch of spectators. Got, dude, who's Aizen? Are we waiting on the other team right now? Are we waiting on Hydro?
Oh. I believe so.
Let's text him here, Hydro. So we live. Where's the team?
We're here. Where are you?
Can you give me a rundown of the maps? That way I can notify the team. Oh, it seems like Hydro might be a little bit nervous right now, coming off the bat. Not prepared. The other team is here ready to go. And it seems as though Lijiang and Hannah Mura, I don't even know how to spell these names. Kings Row, Dorato. I didn't even want to tell everybody. I didn't. And we picked Temple of Anubis.
Temple of an Anus.
Temple of an Anus, dude. It's gonna be a great time. This is going to be a solid game. I feel like I can already feel the tension rising between Hydro and his team. I'm hoping to see them come back on a Kings Row win, because Hydra was saying he is nervous about a Kings Row map.
Yeah, that was interesting to me. I from what I've gathered from a lot of players, myself included, I love Kings Row.
Kings Row is one of the greatest maps.
And a defending end, so.
You get the high ground to start out with, you get flying, you get long range as the middle, but you also can bring out a Junkrat to come utterly terrify the back streets of Kings Row. And if you push it all the way to the third point, you do get to drop a Pharah, because it's just too low for her to play.
You know, but I do have to say, Sloppy, at the end of the day, some kids have had bad experiences and are even traumatized of Disney World. So who knows what's happened on Kings Row to this team that they're afraid of it.
I'm a little upset that Hydro picked Dorado. That's a very boring map to watch, but I feel like with the gameplay we're about to see, it might be interesting. No team, by the way, has a Widowmaker. Neither team has a solid enough hit scan to play Widowmaker. So we'll probably see more of the Ashe, Hanzo, maybe even a little Echo tonight if we want to get things crazy.
This Entropy guy has a lot of questions, I must say.
What is he saying? Let's see here. What's average SR? It seems like they have not talked to each other very much. Let's take a look. 5.6. What? I kind of got confused there, ladies and gentlemen. We were informed.
The toxicity has already started, folks.
It's already starting. People saying they're higher than what they are, hoping to get above top 500 somehow.
Yes, above top 500. There's only been one person who's ever had a 6,000 SR.
Who is that person?
It was the summer of '99. His name was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, huh? What a quite frank man. He just came through stomping over time, past when the game was even going to be made, went straight to Jeff as a teenager, and told him that he's
actually the character that Winston is based off of, believe it or not, guys.
Just so you know, RIP Clicker. Need a main or two stream delay, 1 minute, a minute or two stream delay, just rules. Oh. I mean, I can't change that. If people are gonna cheat, people are gonna cheat.
There's a 10-second delay.
There's a long enough delay to where it won't work. Oh, Bossman already showing up to the stream with the orgasm emotes that my lovely artist Psycho Spider made. And if anybody is interested in getting lovely animation, lovely widgets, lovely borders, lovely anything that involves drawing, go to Psycho Spider. You can find her on YouTube. I think you can find her somewhere else, but I have no idea because the only place I know is YouTube. Or you can come join the Discord at www.sloppycoco.com, and she'll be in there too. This is going to be a great game tonight. This is going to be a great game tonight, Zogo.
I'm pretty stoked. I think the teams are getting ready to go. Hopefully we get into it. Map 1 is going to be Lijiang Tower. I'm interested to see what the rollouts are going to be on these teams. You think they're going to go meta?
Oh, I totally spelt their name wrong on the stream, by the way. I named them Mike Whirlwind for some reason.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, it's
Mike Whirlwind.
That's Mike Whirlwind is the name. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
If they didn't have such a ridiculous name to begin with, then who cares?
God damn it. No offense, Mike Whirlwind, but you definitely should change the name pretty soon, or be ungodly and unstoppable tonight. Get finesse. Okay. It looks like they're taking some.
Who's vibes?
It's looking like they're doing some. Somehow I got here. I'm not even the leader of this fucking custom game here. I'm just here to do some solid announcing, good gameplay, and talk the most shit anyone's ever seen. It's just that simple. If you're not talking shit, you're not playing the game properly.
If you're not taking a shit, you're not even playing Overwatch, like my dad always said.
You know, Zogo, when you look straight into the camera, it's like I have a father again. It's nice. It's you
know, you do have depressing childhood, I have to say.
Yes, we had a great conversation about my childhood right before this, and he was just like, "Ah, damn," and I was like, "That's normal, bud. As normal as any black kid without a father."
Yeah, well, it's all right. Okay. You know what? Here at Zogo Gaming, we're one big happy family. So if your parents died at a young age, come hang out with us. We'll make you feel loved.
We'll make you feel more loved than Carry On is mad. Where is Carry On? I don't know what they're doing. What's going on? We ready? We live.
I have no idea.
Let's go. Huggy Wuggies being angry in chat right now. I know it's not very ooh woo of me, but
oh woo.
R. What do you mean R? Let's get it, dude. Bro, we even have some teams. We even have some teams in spectator formation here. Hopefully they don't cheat and throw call-outs, but who knows here at Samson and Samson, anything can go down. The only rule is do not kick someone in the nuts. That is it.
No shag up, and here we go, folks. Entering game, map 1, Lijiang Tower.
And it looks like it's gonna be a solid day today. I'm gonna have to control my own camera. Please forgive me if I'm absolute trash. Softcat picking Tracer off the bat here. Looks like we got a little speed demon on the way. Oh, whipping out the Zenyatta from Tekyo. I am shocked that anyone is willing to play. Nope, swap to Diva.
I'm pretty excited to see this, though. Over on the Singularity side, we have a Hammond pick with the Zarya, which is what I would be expecting. I'm interested to see how that's going to pair up versus the Winston Diva combo. We also have the Zen. I have a feeling he's going to be getting jumped on the backline a lot, so that'll be interesting.
Tonight, anybody can pick, but it has to be 2-2-2. Depressed, obviously picking Genji at the moment. I'm so confused. Entropy. Wait,
they're adding time.
How are they adding time? Boys and girls, I am not the commander-in-chief of the lobby here, so
neither am I.
Softcat rated. All right, we'll see what kind of shenanigans we're gonna get tonight.
Singularity's coming out with the Farah Sombra. I'm interested to see.
Oh, which team is Softcat on?
Kokaney is sitting by bridge. Okay, it looks like the Whirlwinds are going left side. Bold move. They probably spotted the Hammond.
Looking good.
All right, Zen's already been picked. That's what I suspected. That Sombra is going to be dirty on their backline.
How do I break away? There we go. I have no idea. These camera controls are absolute suspect, my guy. Absolute
suspect.
Diva
has been DMAC, but they got to go in and push on this monkey.
How do I change characters? Like... I'm having an issue here, ladies and gentlemen. I was not expecting to get stuck here. Can somebody tell me which button it is to show the button mashes here? Zogo.
So right click's gonna lock onto a character.
Oh, okay. I broke away. I'm good now. How do I speed it up?
Left click unlocks you.
How do I speed this thing up here? Oh, it looks like Softcat trying to get a quick Widow shot. It looks like the red team is going to be rotating over to Mega Pack. Looks like they hit it. Sombra moving in right now. They're trying to make space with the electricity. Monkey jumping in hella quick. Zenyatta getting some cheeky shots. Looking like Zen's throwing out those orbs.
We're coming up on a Valk. Unfortunately, the Pharah got picked. Okay, it's a good trade. We got an Ana, and the Pharah got rezzed.
It looks like Zarya is not making that space she really needs to be making, and it's just taking way too long. They really need to drop the ball if they want to make any sort of movement here now. Oh, it looks like they hacked the Pharah. Pharah still jumping out of it. Pharah coming through with a fat ultimate. Depressed, taking everyone out like normal. Someone is really going to need to...
I think we're going to see a big push here from the Mike Whirlwind team because their Sombra's got that EMP ready. It's ready to go. On top with the Nano, I think we'll definitely be seeing a Diva Bomb EMP combo coming up on the next fight, folks, if they do it right. But there also is the counter EMP ready on Singularity's side, so I'm excited to see what goes on here in this fight, especially with the Sombra pushing the Zen in the backline. I mean, he was going to have problems all night.
Looks like they're going to dive the Widow and they get her. Zenyatta taking out Entropy with a fist punch to the face. Not very tranquil of him, but definitely needed. And it looks like Sombra's holding down the backline. Hydro keeping things locked down.
The EMP.
Oh,
here
looks
comes
like
the bomb.
Bomb whiffed on top.
Diva whips the bomb. Feels like we're watching Reaper of Souls play.
They nano the monkey. That is a very smart move.
Oh, that is a prime.
That was a whiffed ultimate on top of it.
EMP.
And it looks like Ball's going to be doing spin to win. Hydro taking down the Winston from jumping at the moment. And it looks like they're going to be trying to move in.
That's two.
Once again, Depressed takes out Monkey. The grab was eaten by Tekyo. The grab was eaten by Tekyo, but it doesn't matter. And it looks like they're going to clean it up. Round one has been given. Single
cell chromosome team.
The single men of Hydro. Okay, what bomb? Oh, it seems like there's a little more toxicity right now. Are they going to be doing any swaps? Are people going to be getting off Depressed? Going to Genji. Once again, he started that out last time.
On the Widow.
Softcat
on the Widow.
Softcat on Widow. That is one person you want to look out for. I can tell you that right now. I played against Softcat, and his aim is a little better than mine when I'm going P.
Yeah, I think Softcat made the switch to Ashe, and I'm very interested to see because I do always favor the sim pick on this point of the map. So I'm definitely interested to see, especially with the monkey running on Mike Whirlwind's team, how well it goes. I've had a couple experiences myself where we both picked sim, both dropped in, and all the difference was made on what tanks were there to destroy turrets first.
Well, it looks like Softcat is going to pick the Widow right now, but they also have a Pharah with a Mercy. But hopefully the Ana can land shots more than he lands girlfriends at the moment, because he's really going to need it.
3 make it, 4 make it, 4 on point. Turrets are set up.
Entropy killing himself on accident.
Off the map.
Depressed, looking for the Widow right now. Takes him out real quick. Double dashes. They got the monkey on top of him. They go for the hook and miss. I cannot believe it. The Hammond is coming in solidly. Their teamwork is amazing right now. They really want to stomp this team out. Hydro just leading the front line with that beam, though. They really need to take out Hydro, or else they're going to have a hard time. 3 kills for Hydro. Softcat taking him out with a quick headshot. Aizen coming in with a Mercy res. What a crazy man. Hydro said, no, we're coming back. And if I was a character, I would have been shot. Look at this.
It looks like Cocaine, he's actually able to really disrupt this team's composition. You know, I don't think they're used to dealing with a Hammond, which can definitely be a distraction at any level for any type of team comp.
Hydro dropping it with a perfect wall.
Rolling through. Hydro with a double kill. I think this is going to be an easy, quick cleanup for this team here.
It looks like we're going to have to be, they're going to have to change something up entirely, because that Widowmaker just isn't making enough space right now, and they definitely need to drop the Diva regardless of bomb.
Unfortunately, that's a hard habit to get out of down in gold, that's for sure. People hold on to their ults way too long because they think it's going to bring added value.
Which most of the time it doesn't. Most of the time, if you feel you need to switch, just switch now. Don't waste years and years on something that might not work out. Years and time and date that's just not really going to be for the benefit of your life. Hydro sneaking off and getting another kill on Softcat. They're really trying. Ooh, are they going to be able to take out the fair? They do not.
So Caney's missed.
Oh, they did drop the Diva for a Reinhardt. They're going for a backline dive.
The Rhine Zarya. I'm interested to see. This is going to change things up a bit. I do not think the Rhine has enough frontline support.
Zenyatta saving Hydro real quick. Oh, they're going to be dropping the ult. They got the Mercy pocket with the ult. Looks like the Press is going to be taking out 2. Roadhog taking out Atomic. The Press is going to be pushing them all the way into spawn. Let's see it, ladies and gentlemen. Hydro trying to show off right now. Pissed as shit. The Zenyatta trying to get a quick pick on the fair. Really needing it at the moment. 10 seconds left to go on this clock.
Oh, the Hog gets checked quick. Zen might be dead here.
And it looks like Hydro's going to save it. Dropping the Hammond mines. And it looks like Atomic comes in with a slam. Depress takes him out quicker than a 40-year marriage that didn't work out.
Goes to Singularity. Jesus Christ, they might as well be sleeping in separate beds like my parents, this team, Mike Whirlwind. They got to pick it up on the next game, I'll tell you, because it seems like their communication's off.
Mike Whirlwind really needs to start changing it up. We might need to take a 5-second break, but I don't even think that's okay because they get 20 seconds already. All right, so they're dropping. Softcat going to the Soldier while Entropy going Tracer this time. Hydro breaking out the May Cancer. I can't believe it. Their team comp is honestly really cancerous right now. With the ball dropping on the backline and the May freezing the front, they're really going to feel squished right now.
What my big focus would be here is how to best exploit this ball, because it seems like without the switches going on, that might be her only character as a tank that she's strong at. And the second they can figure out how to get around the ball, I think they have a better chance here. I definitely would like to see maybe a May come
taking out Hydro with the May.
Popping.
Taking out 2. Walls off the Moira easily. That's another kill for the May. May coming around. Let's just take a glisten. Let's just take a glisten. Let's take a glisten at the May. Let's just watch this action from third person right now because May is just dominating with these freezes. Depress clutching it with those dives. They really need to get something to take care of the Genji or they are going to be wrecked.
This is, it's definitely, it's not looking too good. But I do believe that Mike Whirlwind's team can bring it back.
Headshotting the Tracer once again. It seems like they're really breaking down. Thank goodness we cannot hear their talking because before the game started.
Ryan, oh man, let me tell you, the teamwork coming out of Singularity is just, it really is a good example of why this can be a great game if played as a team. I mean, you saw the perfect freeze on the Reinhardt with the hook from the Hog up the steps. I mean, right there alone, they take away their main shield, their only shield, leaving the rest of the team to be fully exposed, clean up, or try and escape.
It looks like May's going to wall him off, and she's going to throw down the ult. Oh, but the bubble comes through, gets taken out. Atomic coming in. Atomic taking out Depressed on top of it, so they're going to be popping ults. It looks like they're really going to be trying to go after that Roadhog. Entropy with a Discord on it. Softcat taking out Fuzzy. I don't even fucking know. Fuzzy Lumpkins. Roadhog trying to get on point, running away.
Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Roadhog getting away. Hydro picking Tracer because he's probably angry right now. They're pushing forward.
Like this, letting the Mercy escape is
Atomic
not the way to
really
go.
Pushing it right now.
They're going
to be pushing.
Out of position.
Oh, are they going to Oli ult it? They popped 5 ults, but they stopped the Genji real quick.
They didn't even want to give it to him.
Oh, and it looks like they're going to be trying to take out the Roadhog instead of anybody else, and that's going to be a big mistake. That's going to be a big mistake. Hydro being able to dive their backline the whole time as Tracer is really going to add value. Depress finishing kills and diving with the Tracer is such a good, strong combo that it's highly recommended in higher ranks.
At this point, you know, it's really seeming like Mike Whirlwind needs to just get their communication down better. Their Reinhardt's constantly out of position. He's constantly getting picked off, either last or first in team fights. I think a really solid regroup, a little bit of conversation.
Taking a dip just to get the boot. And it looks like they're waiting. What is this Tracer doing? Entropy trying to sneak around the back right now. I do not know how to speed up the camera in game, but I'll figure it out eventually.
Entropy's around backside, but she's got the double team on her. I don't think she's going to get out of there.
I don't think Entropy's going to make it. But they do push the team forward. They did chase.
The problem, right? Hog's behind. He's already got the pick on the soldier. We got the Zen. He's taken out. Hydro's taking it. This looks actually pretty good for Mike Whirlwind. I'm kind of excited to see what happens here. Hopefully they can
dropping the mines. Depressed standing in the mines to make sure they can keep point capped because they don't want to switch it over yet. They just want to get them off the point and get the dub and take it home. Because if they win this game now, that is a win on the Skrims, technically. Oh, it looks like Softcat is popping. Oh, it looks like they're going to be able to pull it through.
The problem is, though, they haven't focused on this ball. He's still spamming.
Ball is definitely getting a lot of value.
They have not killed. There we go. The ball finally goes down. That's exactly what they needed. They needed to settle this fight. The game has been paused.
Who has paused the game? We have no idea. We are not in control of this lobby. Just to show you how well produced Samson and Samson is, we don't even control their own games that we watch. It is amazing. It is great.
We are completely neutral like Switzerland here, folks, okay? So we'll sit here and announce how sick this pause looks until the game comes back. So if you look at the spacing on the lettering, right, there's 6 letters in the word pause. They decided to go with a nice orange gold hue, which is significant in Overwatch's logo, with a black border around it.
It looks like Hydrozone. It looks like Hydrozone. If you look up at the top, Hydrozone has disconnected from the game he is playing. That's a restart. that's a game restart, bro. That's a game restart, bro. Go POV for people and swap between teams. Will do. That is a good announcer. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am in control of the actual camera at the moment. So if you want to give some advice, that is perfectly okay.
They're playing, and Hydro is back.
It looks like the Reinhardt is going to be making the forced push right now.
I got to tell you, this would fuck me up so bad.
Kavaden diving the... Oh, it looks like they're going to get him rezzed. It looks like... They're going to be pushing.
All right, big push with the immortality.
Reinhardt trying to hold down. Hydro trying to hold it down over here. Hydro making pushes real fast.
It honestly feels like they're just being played with at this point. That grab needs to come out to stop that blade.
They really need to fix up their Reinhardt right now. Reinhardt trying to hold it down at the moment. Gets knocked out. They get pushed. Hydro with a solid push.
It looks like that's going to be the map.
Looks like that's going to be a map, but I definitely think they should get a reset.
Tracer gets the touch.
Is Lucio going to be able to come through and touch it? They're really diving that Lucio. Lucio gets taken out really fast. Depressed. Trying to push up onto the tank real quick. Oh, drops the fat shatter, and it comes through solidly. Reinhardt with the good movement. Aizen with the res, and it looks like Singularity is going to be technically taking the game. The round. And the Skrims, technically, the game has only been playing for less than 30 minutes, Zogo.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this Mike Whirlwind team really needs to step up their game in the next map because we're finishing this map out.
I think the biggest problem here is just overall communication and team composition and teamwork. So basically everything is wrong with Mike Whirlwind at this moment, and it's got me bummed because when we were talking to them pre-game, I was rooting for him. I have some experience playing with Hydro. I like him as a person, but I would have loved to see what I perceived as the underdog to come through and take this one. So definitely interested to see what goes on here. If they're going to make any changes, they're not doing any subs or swaps from what I'm aware of. I definitely think they just kind of need to have a conversation and figure out how to best move forward going into this next game. Next map is going to be Hanamura.
Hanamura. I forgot which map that was, but it sounds like absolute dookie. But in fact, whoever picked Hanamura should probably not play this game anymore.
That's actually Hydro. Hydro's team picked Singularity, picked Hanamura as map 2.
I mean, I am not surprised with the gameplay coming from Hydro with a May pick. Really just shows you how basic of a man this guy really is. I bet this man drives a 1994 Honda Civic. 4-door. Oh, it looks like they're doing subs and swaps right now, dude. It looks like Hydro's going to be coming out of the game this time.
Yeah, you know, he needs a little Gatorade. Honestly, I saw him in the game. He was sweating a little bit. He got off. His team patted him on the butt, said, good game. And now he's sitting on the bench. He's going to be observing. I think Hydra wants to sit this one out to maybe try out some of the other guys. Maybe give the other team a chance.
Yes, this is a scrim, ladies and gentlemen. For everybody watching, my chat is not up right now. It's hard for me to see, but I will whip out the old iMac here so I can read your guys' chat as we go. I'm also trying my damnedest to be cameraman at the same time, while also talking, while also being funny. So if it seems a little solid and a little robotic, that's why. One thing I do need to know though is how do I make the camera move faster? And yes, this is a real scrim, by the way. This is a real scrim. You can't make it move faster? Yo, that's wild. Weren't you able to before?
I think God is talking.
Okay. Alright, looks like map is Hanamura, right? Yes, it is. It is. Yes. Hanamura is the next map of the day. This is going to be a very quick, easy map for whoever can dominate that first lane.
Hydro seems a bit drunk with his typing. I don't know what you guys raid ? Means. But Depressed seems excited that they're playing Hanamura for this map, and I'm excited to see how it goes.
Depressed is actually really good, and the fact that he plays Genji so much should really tell you how depressed he really is on the inside. Because if you become amazing at Genji, you obviously have some life issues.
All right, well, it's looking like Mike Whirlwind is on attack first. So definitely excited to see what they do here. They're going to really have to pay attention to how their Rhine functions. If he goes ahead and runs in like he was on the last map, it's definitely going to be a problem. He's going to get picked off early, and it's just going to be so easy for the Singularity team to build up ult charge and hold this. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Singularity hold this for a full value, no tick, but that is not what I would like to have happen. I definitely think Mike Whirlwind can pull it together, make something happen here, get their team comp fixed. And I think we're still going to be surprised by this team. I haven't counted them out yet, but this game will definitely give me an idea how the rest of the games are going to go.
All right, I'm going to be taking a nice view on Atomic, pushing right out of the first door. Gets a fire strike to the face, but will also feed Sushi some well-needed ult charge.
Now this is going to be important here, right? The defending team's running double shield. Here it is. Atomic tends to push in a little too much. He's out of sight lines on his team. He's got to pay attention to that purple and really peel back. That going in is not going to make any sense. And there it is. He gets picked off quick.
See, the thing is, it wasn't the fact that he went in too deep. It's the fact that his team didn't go in with him. He made the space that was necessary to get past the choke, but nobody followed through, and they just ate him up over time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think a lot of times as a Rhine player, you know, being a tank main myself, you tend to rely too much on your team to know what you're thinking.
That is
and when a team's feeling pinned down, they're not going to be inclined to press W. So here we go. Perfect example. He's got to be letting his team know where he's moving, where his shield's at.
Comes through with the fat slam to a nano. That was absolutely nasty. Depressed just running through these guys. Get Finesse pushing deep into their front line right now. They're hoping to get some more picks. Get Finesse gets another fire strike, but they're trying to win with the pocket Softcat right now, which is understandable. Softcat is one of the best hit scans on their team that they have available right now, but I'm thinking they really need to drop the Tracer and just go Junkrat even. Get some real damage down in there.
That would be a good pick. I definitely think it would be great for some shield break. They definitely need to get something going here, though, because this double shield is going to keep them held up big time.
Big time. They really need that fast damage.
The biggest problem is Singularity's really figured out how to extort the weaknesses already of this team.
That is very true. They're going to be pushing in with a Moira ult right now. Sigma coming through from behind.
With the ult from behind.
And it looks like
the blade comes in.
Looks like Entropy takes out one with the fat slam. Depressed taking him out, though, with this 2K. Looks like Entropy trying to stay alive. Railroad taking out Tekyo. Tracer cheesing off in the back line, trying to just stay alive.
I think we have another good example of half the team was not ready to push in, and there you go, just like that, the Ash gets deleted off the map. I mean, you really hate to see it. I'm really trying to give this team the benefit of the doubt, but this game looks like it's over before it's even started.
I mean, you are right. This is over before it started, just like my family. I am just at I am at astonishment watching this team not communicate to just say, press fucking W right now. Get it going. It looks like Atomic said, push it.
Here comes out another nano, and their Ryan once again is deleted.
It looks like they're going to try to throw the bomb in.
Actually make something happen.
They're making space right now. Softcat taking out their Ana, A's, and rezzing the Ana. Well needed. Softcat still taking out the Mercy though. Looks like the Ana hitting the shots right now. Infamous just shooting the shit out of everybody. Depressed taking him out. Look at this Ana.
Reinhardt feeding.
Ana was hoping.
Absolutely feeding.
Ana hoping for the sleep to pop up, but it didn't. And it looks like they're gonna have to do a quick cleanup, but they're still trying to touch. Ooh, Entropy taking out Depressed with a headshot right now. Depressed also taking out Entropy. That is a sad situation. It looks like they're still not gonna switch anything up. They're still just bashing their head into the wall.
Reinhardt and the defending Reinhardt has Shatter yet again. So I think this is done. Unless they can really pull something off.
It looks like Mars in a push, and he gets shut down with a purple. Depressed coming through with a blade. Gonna be trying to get the Ash real quick. Takes her out with the double dash Magash to finish out this round. 6 seconds left.
Ryan with the teabag gets stuck.
And it looks like they're gonna be able to stop this point for Mike World made it. You hate to see it. That's two in a row now. They just got completely shut down because nobody is swapping. I genuinely want to get in here and tell these people, fucking get off of a character. But I guess we'll see how this works. By the way, that's 50% was not luck caster skill. I don't know what that means, but GG, my guy. It looks like Tekio is going to be rocking the Zarya once again. Hopefully he will be able to put in that value. He definitely has a little bit of autism.
I gotta tell you, these movements are reminding me of my days at the club. I'm definitely having flashbacks. Because his DPI has got me feeling a little bit trippy.
Indeed. So it looks like they're gonna keep going with the Genji, and the thing is, they're not countering the two dive characters that are really eating them up right now, which would be the Tracer and the Genji. And if it looks like Softcat did think of that, because we do, as you see, have a Torp turret that will shoot through this window at all times.
But here's the deal: they know that Tracer's coming because Ricey on the attacking team has gone McCree. He's looking for that flashbang to stop the Tracer dead in her tracks.
Genji getting 3 headshots right off the bat. Another 3 headshot. Depressed just really looking at this Torbjorn right now. Will he be able to get the Torbjorn? He dives him and gets him right off the bat. Mercy looking really confused and not ready to know what to do. Depressed just looking for another target to eat up. They're not going to take off the Torb turret for some reason, which is going to add value to the Torb to get that nut button. Ryan gets eaten alive.
Quick tap. Here's the cleanup.
Here comes the cleanup. Ricey taking him out. Finesse looking for the Mercy. They get it. They didn't even worry about the Torb turret the entire time. They just focused on one target and eliminated the competition.
I gotta tell you, this is rough. I almost feel bad. I mean, they're going all the way to the door, dude. They're taking it all the way to the door on this.
Depressed already on top of the Tracer. This man is absolutely wrecking their team at the moment. I cannot believe it. I can absolutely not believe it. But then again, I can. With a name like Depressed, you gotta be depressed. They're gonna be pushing to the top, and it looks like they're gonna
comes out.
Get the fat shatter. The Torb turret, though, with the quick cleanup, does not miss. Depressed getting out of there alive.
You know what they do say? Turb turrets don't miss. They do not miss.
All right, let's see what Atomic has to be looking at right now. I don't know how to change the cam, and it's kind of pissing me off. It was working earlier just fine. But now I can't even get... Yeah, I see you, Atomic. It's okay, but it looks like Atomic does have Slam once again. Looks like they're going to be trying to go through main this time. They're going to really need to get that Torb turret quickly and cleanly before they do anything on the point, because that's just going to feed that ult charge. Atomic coming from the balcony.
All right.
The bubble gets Atomic and the Reinhardt going at it right now.
Nice.
He gets shut down. Shut down, and they're
Look
gonna
at the chaos happening here. It seems like the communication on ult is a bit lacking on Mike Whirlwind's side.
It really is. It really is. Depressed coming through with the cleanup, but Torbjorn with the quick nut on point. Hopefully.
But once again, you need to announce that. You need to announce that.
And it looks like they have 4 minutes 46 seconds on the clock as we speak right now.
2-2.
Oh, space to go third person. Okay, that's what it is. Dude, V-clicker, everybody. A man, a myth, and a legend all in one. This man going to college, also helping out with the stream. I appreciate it. Give your condolences to V-clicker,
yeah,
a Smurf main.
Right now. That was very, very weird that it was showing 2-2. It was not 2-2.
That definitely was not 2-2. And it looks like Singularity is going to take map number 2 for the night. I'm really hoping on this next map they'll be able to get their shit together on Mike Whirlwind so we can actually watch a real game of Skrims.
I'm interested to see what's going to happen though, Sloppy, because this next map, Kings Row, is the map that Hydro on Singularity expressed they have some concern with.
They do have concern, they really do, and I can completely understand why they have their concerns because honestly, Kings Row can be a tough map if you get eaten alive on, which is very easy to get eaten alive. Very, very
I'd love to see Mike Whirlwind allow Dash to get in and see what he could do to help this team.
And it looks like Payton is going to hit the follow button like a goddamn boss. Thank you, Ricey, Brandteat 30, Bernard. Thank you for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. I just turned on an alert box to make sure because I see that our boy, Reaper of Souls, has given the Samson stream a quick 500 bit share.
500 bit?
He says, this is awesome when it's not me on the other end. Everybody, Reaper of Souls was the very first person to get Samson, and it was quite fun. It was quite intense.
It was basically, put it like this: he was the stuffing between the two ends of an Oreo, and he got fucking eaten alive.
He was spritzing, but no sucking, or sucking with no spritzing. As Moira, he threw an orb in.
Nothing worse than a suck with no spritz.
This man was Moira with a hard on for sucking and no spritzing, if you know what I mean. But now he has learned his lesson, and he actually heals people, and we have to give it to Reaper of Souls. He really has stepped his game up as Moira. Unlike Mike Whirlwind, absolutely falling apart. I am happy I'm not in the comms right now, because there would be a lot of bad words being said. Zogo on his phone, everybody. Zogo on his phone in the middle of a camp.
I'm taking a look at how the stream is doing, what's going on. Was checking out your Twitch to see what's going on there. If you haven't already, make sure you follow this man, Sloppy Coco. He's live on OnlyFans, Twitch, Backpage, Pornhub, and Facebook Gaming, everybody.
He's
a hell of a streamer.
It's by BZ. Welcome to the Sloppy Squad, everybody. While we're waiting here, y'all can go to www.sloppycoco.com. Join our Discord. It's pretty fucking fantastical. It's pretty great. I'm thinking we should definitely be doing scrims more often. Me and Hydro actually had a conversation, and I should be doing this about 2 or 3 times a week. Definitely gonna need Zogo's help there, so we're gonna have to make this thing a thing.
Well, folks, Zogo has just found out, it just came in through the pipeline, that I will be casting Skrims at least 2 to 3 times a week, so make sure you tune in because this is news to me.
This is news to me too, bud. All right,
let's just add it to my schedule, dude. It's fine. All
right, everybody, it looks like we're going to Kings Row. This might be the last game of the night for this team. We're still gonna finish all the maps out, but this just may be the last one for the win. Invader,
I'm excited.
Welcome to Sloppy Squad, but I appreciate you.
We've got Mike Whirlwind attacking first. I really hope they do something here because I got to tell you, I'm getting a bit depressed. And I'm not supposed to be getting depressed when it comes to Overwatch unless I'm playing myself. This sucks.
I really like to play with myself as well, Zogo. I mean, it seems a lot easier. It's more fun. You don't really have to worry about somebody else helping you out all the time. I completely agree. I think
we really need to pay attention to the rollout of this team here. I'm over here in Mike Whirlwind's spawn area, and it's definitely an exciting comp they're looking to work with. I'm definitely interested to see how it's going to go. We definitely have some heal differences. They're going to have to pull something out here, I guess. And the time was changed once again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from
All
18
right, let's
seconds.
get this game
I feel like
going.
I'm watching the NFL.
Entropy starting the game off with Widowmaker. This might be interesting. Sushi switching to a Lucio. I've yet to see a Lucio tonight. Thank goodness. Infamous taking out Widow real quick with the headshot. Softcat taking out the Reinhardt. They're really pushing this through. Atomic really making that space. They have subbed out the teams that they needed.
They really are exploiting the fact that Singularity is nervous of this map.
It looks like Atomic is going to be mobbing out Softcat, taking out the Widow before she can make value. They're really on top of the Reinhardt.
Completely surrounded. It seems like anytime they're not on ball, that Reinhardt is struggling. They need to cap point here, though. They're screwing around way too much. Their team comms are actually keeping them from capping this probably 30 seconds later than they should have.
Ooh, and it looks like Ricey's going to take out Entropy with a quick headshot, but it seems like that's not going to be enough. It looks like Mike Whirlwind actually coming back on the King's Row. Hydro did say earlier that King's Row is their tougher map to win with. It seems like they're relying heavily too much on a Ricey Widow.
I gotta tell you, I'm very excited to see this. I was really hoping Mike Whirlwind was gonna come in. That Zen keeps picking off everybody he should be. I gotta tell you, Zen's a nasty character to worry about, but the Zen goes down to the Tracer, and the Tracer goes down by Ricey to the Widowmaker. We got Atomic pushing up heavy here. Like I said, Cocaine, I think that's her name, doesn't look as comfortable on any other character as she does with Ball. So they've made a lot of space here.
They made quite a bit of space. They're still rocking the Widow. They have not swapped off that.
I'm gonna go over to Cart. Lucio is just jamming out on Cart, hanging out with his black bebop ass, jamming out and doing his thing. Way to go, Lucio. No one is pushing Cart currently. And
Lucio coming up to give heals. It looks like they're going to try to keep that space. Atomic with the shield, making sure they do not push past this choke at the moment. The Ana pushed out a little too far past the Reinhardt.
The Ana goes down. I'm very impressed with Mike Whirlwind's playstyle on this map. Like I said, I think they're really utilizing the knowledge that Singularity was afraid to play here.
Oh, and it looks like Tekio is going to take out Kukani. He's getting that quick shot.
Widow getting free picks though, right above him. Ricey.
Could have got a doubler. Could have got a doubler, but missed those shots on Ana. That would have been a sick push or a quick stop, but it wasn't. Tracer pushing forward. They really are changed their game. They really have changed their game up tonight because they have 5 minutes on the clock right now. When last 2 games, I thought they were silvers, to be completely honest. Oh, and it looks like he's gonna whip.
Shatter. Unfortunately, he can't follow up. He blows it, and that's what I'm saying keeps happening tonight here with this team. Mike Whirlwind's communication definitely needs to improve. That Reinhardt could have had a team wipe easy, but didn't realize his team wasn't there.
Cocaine whiffing the shot right now. Ricey coming through to take out Entropy, and I'm Fusi really coming through with those headshots tonight on Zenyatta, but I don't know if it'll be enough right now. Let's take a look at this Zenyatta's gameplay. He's really pushing up forward, really trying to keep that space because his other teammates just really aren't killing people. They're going to try to bubble the run. Echo coming through. Here comes the large...
here's a problem.
Oh, and it looks like the press is going to come through with a wicked McCree ult to stop this push tonight. I'm Foos taking out Echo real quick. Looks like they're really going to push this back. It looks like they're sick of their shit and it's time to show out.
I gotta tell you, Ricey's not taking shit from anybody. You could say he's really acting like a sushi roll, if you know what I mean.
They're really keeping them pushed up right now. They're trying to get as much ult charge as they can because on this push, it could be go or bust.
They gotta take care of this Tracer though. Ricey's been in their back line uncontested the whole time.
It looks like that beat was not fast enough right now. Entropy really pushing forward, trying to make that space. They're saying, hey guys, please help me with this Tracer. Nobody is. They're still going to keep rocking the Zenyatta. Even though he's killing people, he's not giving enough healing value for people to make space and keep it up.
Ricey goes down. The Ricey finally goes down, and I like to see it. I got to tell you, though, I'm Fusi really is now in his Discord.
Fusi really taking him out this time. It looks like they're gonna grab the Zarya right now. Sorry, I'm just at a loss for words because they were really rolling this team, and now they've already lost 2 minutes on the time at the moment. They really don't know what to do.
We got a DC coming from Mike Whirlwind's side. And the game's been paused.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here at Samson, the game has been paused because on this first time,
we cast everything, though.
We are just casting it.
Everything.
We are here to cast. We are not here to turn this goddamn game on, but they definitely need to get their shit together if they want to keep doing this.
Yeah, I got to tell you, what ended up happening, it seemed like that momentum they had, Ricey's just learned to exploit it. He switched off the Widow, right? And now he's in their backline, completely uncontested. And against the team that seems to have lacking comms, it's going to win every single time. Because if you're not communicating with your backline, if your healers aren't getting the support they need, or don't know how to defend themselves, you're going to constantly run into this issue where you have a Rhine nailing a fat shat up front, but no ability to follow it up. I've been in that scenario hundreds of times where I turn around after blowing my ult saying, where the fuck is everybody? And they're all dead. Right, so team communication, once again, fundamental basics of Overwatch.
They might have needed this pause though, because a quick pause in any game definitely resets the mind and lets you get back together. That quick little chat might have worked out for them. Atomic really pushing, but they got off of the nano. They got a big block. A big block on the Rhine slam right now with the bubble at the moment, but it looks like Ricey's really going to take advantage of it. They're really not peeling for their backline. Entropy getting it, but Mfus knocking out their Lucio with a solid shot right now. Cocaine stepping its game up as it should. As it should.
I really do feel they need to make some switches here. They got to do something. If I were them, I'd be looking to run a Winston into this.
A Winston would be quite nice because then you can just dive the Ana. Yes. They're going to be dropping the ult. Zen coming through with the quick transcendence to save the team. Cocaine taking out Atomic once again. And it looks like Soft just said fuck it. They said, Soft said fuck it, I'll be Reinhardt today. Really slams him down. He's trying to get the second slam, but it doesn't work. Ricey takes out Tekyo. Cocaine taking people out with a fire strike, and it looks like this push is not going to happen for Mike Will. They really had a good push, but it seems like they've just fallen apart on this third point here, which is understandable because as you see, the choke gets smaller, the air gets smaller, the space gets wider, and you can really take advantage of that. Oh, and it looks like Atomic came through with a fat slam. He's really going to be pushing, gets slept, saving the McCree. Softcat yet still getting Ricey while Atomic is taking out Cocaine.
They got the space, though. The space has been made, and it looks like things are turning around here, right? The biggest thing, if they can keep that on, that was exactly what they needed.
That's exactly what they needed. They now have the space in the little cubby hole to make sure there's going to be no sneaky snakes coming through. They're going to be dropping Transcendence real quick to try to save the game, but they're going to be cooking it up with a slam, taking out 2, 3 of them. Cocaine really showing its might here, getting angry as fuck. Maybe she should have just taken a line just to begin with.
I'm interested to see if they're going to recover from this because it really just looks like that snowball they had going in the beginning is just dying out. And it's hard to see. The hardest thing I am trying to figure out is they get out the gate and they nail good picks, but they're not able to follow up. And I'll tell you, that is one of the most frustrating positions.
They're really going after Cocaine right now. They're really hoping to get him out. And it looks like Cocaine gets taken out by Atomic.
With the high noon.
They're really trying to stop this push.
Really got to nail this high noon.
Will McCree be able to...
ready too.
Yeah, it looks like the president will be dropping it. Takes out the Tracer with the high noon. The slam comes through, taking out 3 of them. Reinhardt just flying in there with no precipice. Oh, Entropy taking out Depress with a quick shot to the face. They nano the Reinhardt, hoping they can actually make a push.
He's alone, though. This is the problem. He is alone once again.
He's not alone. The Tracer comes through, but it looks like Asnan is going to take him out, but the Zen and the Ana are taking out right now. If Lucio can just stay on car long enough for a ball to get back, I think he can really do it. And it looks like they're really missing it. Lucio ducking and dodging, and it looks like Vibus is going to take out that Lucio as the game starts. And it looks like they're going to stop each other with some quick Zarya ults, and that's going to be the round. They pushed it 65 meters. I'm honestly surprised that Mike Will pushed it back so far and so fast. Yet they still crumbled at the end because they just couldn't work as a team.
I got to tell you, though, I'm still pretty impressed with the way that game went. I'm impressed with the way both teams performed. That was the best play we've seen out of Mike Whirlwind all night. Game, you know, map 3, We finally see them come together. What I've noticed, though, is Mike Whirlwind does thrive in open area situations. The second they get pressured in a choke and there's a lot less room for them to move, it definitely becomes an issue. And I think that all goes back to what we've been talking about all night is team comms. How the team learns to work together. When these big open spaces are around, they're allowed to move and kind of realize what they need to do based on the space. The second they get pinched in, I'll tell you, Singularity is really cleaning up on them because their comms are down, their players know their roles, that Tracer is constantly in the back line getting undealt with. There's no pressure. Ricey has nothing to worry about back there, and she continues to thrive back there. So unless they figure out a way to deal with it now, I think we're going to see Singularity take this 3-0 and completely wipe the series in this scrim with Samson and Samson.
Trying, bud. Trying, hide. Oh. Trying, bud.
What happened, dude?
Oh, dude, I just like, can you show everybody? I'm like, bro, it's just, I'm trying. I'm doing my best here, man. I'm trying to do
this. Yeah, so left click to unlock from the Rhine.
All right, it looks like Atomic is going to be standing here dancing at the moment. Let's get a little bit of time on Sushi at the moment. Let's see how he goes. There's no Widow up top. No Widow up top. They're not going to be holding forward choke. They're going to be holding this point at the moment. Reinhardt pushing as far as he can. Let's check out the Genji.
It's really gonna, they're gonna rely heavy on that because of their backline lacking. And you can see already, right? We have a Genji
Lucio.
and a Sombra in the backline. Instant problem. Instant problem. That Sombra, it's done. It's game over. That Widow's gonna go down.
Softcat taking out Depressed, and it looks like, is Softcat gonna be able to make it out of there? And he does. But it looks like they're holding this first point pretty well. They've only dropped one person. They only dropped one person at the moment. Reinhardt really holding this choke down at the moment.
I'll tell you though, their Zen is in the backline on this Ana, and she doesn't even realize. Fusi is all the way in the backline as Zenyatta.
Sombra trying to sneak around. Entropy taking out the Genji with a quick headshot. Sombra in the backline just hanging out.
Look at this cheeky little fuck, guys.
Lucio holding it down at the moment, just adding that damage on there. That Torb turret will absolutely do wonders for the team. Holding down the Sombra, letting people know where things are.
Back on point yet again.
Depressed taking out another few people again. Are they going to be able to stop it?
Atomic goes down, and that looks like point.
What in the fuck is happening? And it looks like Visor going to be taking all of these people out right now by himself. Techno coming up to the top. They take out the turret. It really looks like they're going to be able to stop it. They hack Entropy. It's going to be a quick dub for the blue team right now. I'm honestly surprised they held it for that long. Considering Hydro is on one team and not on the other, I am honestly surprised that they got held down for 2 points. Atomic on the front line right now, trying to keep the space for the back end of the team. They're going to be dropping this ultimate. Lucio coming in with a solid
and the
beat.
Slam trying to finish him off, and the game gets paused.
Depressed left the game in the middle.
We have a lever.
That's a reset, boys. That's a reset. Y'all internet dookie, bro. And it looks like some of the players on the team are using McDonald's Wi-Fi right now to try and...
McDonald's Wi-Fi and a laptop from 1998.
Ladies and gentlemen, for future reference, please do not have McDonald's Wi-Fi if you're going to be coming here to the Samson and Samson stream. We would like...
No, you need a minimum of 30 up. You need a minimum of 30 up hardlined.
Gigs, by the way. That's gigs.
Yeah, gigs, not migs.
Nah,
gigs.
we ain't fuck around with them goddamn migs, alright? The only thing we fuck around is big G's, baby.
Straight gigabytes, not megabytes.
I'm muted, so I can't cast, but I'm seeing some easily punishable shit from both sides. One's just taking advantage of it more so. That is some back-end commentary coming from FeedClicker right now, and it's looking really solid. He's been helping out consistently and immensely. I really wish he could control the camera right now, because it seems like he really knows who to watch and notices little things that need to be done. Honestly, I'm a little bit upset that this game is paused, but that's okay, because that gives me a break to really understand and see what the issue is with both of these teams. Right now, they just keep diving the Ana, taking her out. That leaves just the Reinhardt to keep the forward push, and they can't even keep him up. What do you got to say, Zogo?
You know, I feel like I'm just a broken record, but once again, Mike Whirlwind is doing nothing to protect their backline. Ricey has been allowed free reign, whether it's on the Tracer, even the Widow, and now the Sombra, to run by. And a perfect example, as Kavaden came out of spawn, there was a Zen. Fusi was standing right there, walked right past him. So again, I'm most worried about the fundamentals of the game. Where's your game sense? Where's your situational awareness? If you're walking right by a Zenyatta, you're obviously going to have a tough time. And I think Singularity knows to exploit that, knows if we get in their backline, that's where their weakest link are. And again, that's what was said earlier today. When we talked to Hollow, he told us.
Oh, it looks like they try to get a quick peek on it, but they're going to get the slam off right now. Fusi taking out the Widow once again. Sombra pushing forward to try to keep this pressure up right now. Fusi taking out another one. Fusi has really been on his game tonight. I am honestly surprised at how well he's been doing. I'm gonna have to give him the eye of the beholder at the moment. Fusi.
Eye of the beholder? What is that? Is that an award?
Fusi really holding the front line at the moment as Zenyatta. I will hydrate in a minute, boss man. Thank you very much. Aizen pushing the payload. Will he be able to get a quick snipe? He does not, but he does Discord.
We're gonna see a fat EMP any second here. She's looking for it, and here it comes.
And it looks like they're gonna be dropping that Zarya ult with the nut button. Everyone gets purpled. Entropy really throwing it down.
Really is just getting cleaned up.
Genji holding that top end. That way the Widow cannot sit on high ground. If Widow can't sit on high ground, she's really not worth much. Fusi taking out another one today. I really wish we had the stats to back it up. Widowmaker trying to shoot a deflecting Genji. Almost got shot back in the face like a bad marriage.
See, this is concerning, right? If I'm this team, if I'm Mick Whirlwind, I need to take as much space away from these guys as possible. And playing this far back, granted, now they've allowed it to happen, but they really should have been pushed up on that first corner.
Genji,
as everybody knows, it's all about your corners.
Genji taking out the Ana. Will Softcat be able to do a quick flick shot? He gets deflected. Who's going to win this 1v1 right here? Depressed taking him out. And it looks like they're going to be dropping the ult once again. Really going to be slamming down on that Zarya. Zen just pulling it through with the DPS from the back line. Depressed taking out another person. It looks like they're really going to take this map right now.
Let's see if they go for any type of stall switch here. I don't think so because they're too worried about their ults. I mean, we definitely need to see a change.
They are worried about the
ult. D.Va comes out. The D.Va comes out.
They shut down the ult. Zen holding it down. Tracer trying to get it. Entropy looking for the health pack right now.
Ryan's gonna blow it.
And it looks like the EMP came through solidly, but it didn't do much. Depressed still taking everybody out, and it looks like they're gonna take this map.
Game 3, Kings Row.
Game 3.
Tied up right now.
Game 3, Kings Row. Who won that?
So far, we have a 3-0 sweep from Singularity.
Singularity with a 3-0 sweep right now. Honestly, their teamwork and their team comms are working out greatly. You could tell every time they push, everybody goes in. Hydro really has a solid team that could make it really far. Hollow, on the other hand, really needs to get his team together, do their subs, do their switches, switch it up, go Mei, go Junk, go Winston Ball, do some dive.
I mean, go Pikachu for all we care, but do something.
It's Vibesy is asking, is he doing good as Zarya? I would have to say so, my good guy. I would have to say go. I would have to say
I've got to
good
tell
job.
you, watching this makes me want to just hop in and stuff it down these kids' throats right now.
Bossman with the 1050 bits, amazing stream. Thank you, Bossman. You're an amazing person. You're the reason why there is an orgasm emote for the tier 1 subs of this stream. Thank you, Bossman. You are the best.
Oh, well.
Dr. Fussy coming through with a follow at the moment. I definitely got to turn on a light here because it is getting dark over at my house right now.
Dark at the house, and I'm in the house dark.
I'd Vibes had all golds. Yes, you did. I am not surprised with those Zarya ults coming out. They were solid. There was definite team push. Everybody working together. You could definitely tell someone was like, hey, I'm about to ult, so please, for the love of fucking God, give me some value out of this ult. It looks like Zogo is typing it out to somebody. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just waiting for the next map. What is the next map, Zogo?
The next map on the list is actually going to be Dorado, one of the most vanilla maps picked tonight. I'm actually trying to see if we can get Mike Whirlwind permission to bring in Feet Clicker.
Oh, I think Mike Whirlwind really should take him up on that offer, because it seriously seems like they need a little better DPS, because they rolled at first, but it was mainly the tanks making the space, and swinging fat hammers is where they got their ult charged and their most value from. But there was no real follow through unless Tracer came up with the sauce.
You know, again, the backline's been the issue this whole night, right? That's what we see time and time again. I mean, if you know in chat when teams spam like healer difference or tank difference, I think tonight it truly is healer difference. Because what this team's doing, I'm Fusi, he's just coming up, and I'll tell you, he's making mincemeat of the rest of that whole team.
Absolutely.
And you add that on top of the back line of Mick Whirlwind's, you know, healers, they just can't function. They're not allowed to live. No one won't let them live.
All right, and
and I think all they need to ask is, can I live?
What map is this again?
This is Dorado.
All right, everybody. We are now on Dorado. Singularity already took this scrim, but we're still going to finish it out for the good sport of the game. Really see who's going to be popping off. Really see who's going to be taking this home. Really see where people need to make their switches. Really need to make their changes. And really need to step their game up. And thank you for the 100 cheers. I appreciate it. You're the best, man. I hope you're enjoying the stream as well as the scrim. And I hope everyone's having a great day. All right, it looks like Tekio is going to be going Orisa. Not the best tank in this meta at the moment. Orisa really getting shit on right now. I am honestly shocked and surprised that anybody would pick Orisa, but goes to D.Va.
Tekio, yeah, switched off quick. I got to tell you, though, Orisa would have just kind of solidified the fact that this was going to be a clean sweep for Singularity. I'm an Orisa main. I love Orisa, but just Google what they've done to that sorry bitch, and you'll notice she's fucking useless.
Orisa is definitely useless, hence why Tekio switched to D.Va, because everybody on the team was like, Tekio, can you please not throw my fucking game anymore? Can you please step your game up and get this shit done? They're also going to be going with
Sonic arrows out.
They're going to be going with a Pharah Mercy right now. So it looks like they're going to be doing a lot of dive, a lot of, hey, let's get this one person. If they can communicate it well, it'll be an absolute monstrosity of a wreck, because the other team does have a Zenyatta, as you see, easily diveable if he does not have the peel to keep up.
I got to tell you, this Fusi guy rubs me the wrong way. I don't like the way he crosses his legs and floats.
It looks like there's 10 seconds left. We're going to have 5 minutes on the clock, I think. I have no idea what is going on at the moment because I did not set this up. I am just here to commentate and add a little bit of clout to the stream and get this shit over with. They added time for swaps and comms. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. It looks like I'm really feeling the entropy on Pharah right now because his shots are solid. He does come through with the kills. He is honestly one of the better players on that team, as you can see right now.
I agree. I'm just really worried because you're running double hit scan on the Singularity side, and it's definitely going to be a problem because in terms of overall team skill, Singularity's got it. Fusi takes the Mercy right down, and there you have it.
Once
right?
again, coming through with the quick fires, dude. Fusi taking out another one. It looks like they're going to be diving the McCree right now. McCree gets taken out. Atomic taking out.
And that's the teamwork we're going to need to see for these teams. For this team,
Fusi really dropping it down with the Discord and getting the shots off, really making those Discords count. Hits a double headshot right now. Railroad taking out two. Ricey taking out Tekio. And then will he be able to finish off this Ana? Does not. Pharah in the back line. They really need to deal with the Pharah, but Fusi seems like is the main DPS on support right now. Fusi taking out another one. Really dropping the bombs with the Zenyatta right now.
I gotta tell you, Fusi just keeps shutting down.
The other team really getting mad at the Zenyatta. Really getting mad at the Zenyatta. This is the kind of Zenyatta gameplay you want to see in ranked matches, but never will. Gets a clean headshot on Softcat right now. Railroad taking out the Pharah as well. I'm honestly surprised at how well the Zenyatta is doing.
Fusi might have to get added to my friends list.
Oh, and it looks like they're BMing the other team right now with a quick Zarya Hanzo on top of it. I cannot believe the amount of team effort that is on blue team right now. This is honestly impressive. This is the kind of gameplay you want to see. You want to see.
I got to tell you, it's it seems, I mean, at this point, like, Get Finesse is cheesing on him. He's emoting. Fusi's just owning him. There's really not
Fusi
much
coming in with it. Will he be able to finish this off? He does not. It looks like Fusi is the team player right now because he has been landing every Discord, landing mostly headshots, really pushing it in to come through with a quick. Will Fusi be able to finish this off, or is he going to get taken out? Is he going to blow his all, or is he going to keep pushing it?
Big problem too.
And they're going to nano Fusi just to see how well he's doing. I am honestly surprised they didn't knock out the Zen. If they had more team comms and said, hey, Zen, he would have been down and out within the first 2 seconds. And it looks like Entropy is going to be able to take out Fusi, but Railroad takes out Tekyo. Depressed knocking her out of the mech. And it looks like Tracer trying to get out of there right now. Will she be able to do it? Monkey on top. Lands up on top, looking down, trying to find a quick kill. Gonna probably get taken out by the Pharah. Nobody turning around. Mercy coming through with a quick healing up. And it looks like Get Finesse is gonna be trying to hold down this front line.
Here comes the bomb. Let's see what this bomb does. Does it get any value?
Bomb does not get any value. It was thrown up too high, but they're gonna drop.
The EMP comes in way late on the bomb.
It looks like D.Va is purple right now. Monkey gonna be using her ult. They're gonna be knocking it down. Atomic really trying to stay alive with this Monkey right now. Entropy pushing forward and gets Finesse. Recalls. Pharah really not getting any sort of pressure on her right now. Just getting free reign, getting easy kills. Railroad in the front line. Oh, and it looks like Depressed
just blows her ult just to cheese on this team.
Just the cheese on the team. I'm honestly.
I think at this point, their morale's just kind of been shot. It seems like they're just kind of giving up. You know, it's frustrating. It's definitely frustrating. You have something like Fusi down in a 2.2k average game, just completely shutting down all your options. I'd be frustrated too. But the thing is, if they had communication and work together, they could take care of him. I would honestly focus my whole team on shutting him down and taking it from there.
It looks like the Sombra's going to hack Railroad right now, but no follow through.
Fine with the fat slam, comes out with the trans. D.Va's purple, she's going down quick.
D.Va purple gets taken out.
He's flying, trying to keep the Winston up.
Fusi just taking everybody out once again. Fusi absolutely cracked right now. Absolutely on a fucking game bender with the stomp, dude. And the BM to add on top of it. Fusi definitely MVP of this matchup right now.
I was just going to say, you took the words out of my mouth. I'm giving it to Fusi. I mean, the kid's absolutely playing incredible, and I think he owes a lot of credit to his other healer too, because he's really being allowed to run around and act a fool on this map.
If you're gonna play Zen, you really need a solid healer to make up for it, because as Zenyatta, you're putting out only 35 healing a second. That's less than a Lucio, and really to get value, you need to be killing things, which Fusi is definitely doing. I'm really worried that the other team is not going to shut this team down. They're going to rock a D.Va again anyway. I think their morale is completely shot.
You know, at this point, I'm thinking about what was said to us in the beginning when we spoke to Hollow, and he said one of their biggest concerns was that their main healer didn't really like to play main heals and was constantly looking to switch. And I think we're really seeing the reason why he was worried about it come to fruition right now. You know, unfortunately, if your heals aren't solid, especially in a game like this, there's not much you can do. And I'm not just blaming the healers. Their front line seems to ignore their back line. Their middle and DPS are kind of just running around trying to deal with things. And I saw it time and time again. I mean, if we went back, you can see at least 3 instances where Whirlwind's support or DPS were on the cart, and the Zarya was allowed to just walk in and clean them up.
See, that's the main thing people need to learn in this game. Teamwork and cleanup. Because if you drop a Rhine Shatter and you're the only one there and no one comes to push up for it, that was a wasted Rhine Shatter. You really need to work together, get your shit together, and attack one person at a time. That is the easiest way to get wins. Right now, Ricey on the Doomfist. We're going to give him some eyes at the moment. We're going to go over to Fusi.
What's going to happen?
Is he going to do a quick little ult? Is he going to do a quick little rollout? Does not. It looks like Winston and D.Va try to both dive up on top. Lucio coming down for the quick heals, but is only on speed boost right now for some reason. Ricey coming in.
The D.Va's just getting bullied. McCree all by himself.
Oh, Fusi taking out 2 more people. Ricey punching a man in the face. Looks like they're gonna take out the D.Va. Baby D.Va down. I'm Fusi really cracked right now, just shitting on people. And it looks like they're gonna just take the whole team out. It looks like they're just gonna take the whole team out before picking up cart. In fact, one of the smartest ways to do it, you get the most space doing it that way.
I gotta tell you though, it's rough to see. It really is a rough thing to watch.
This is really rough. Well, I'm supposed to be able to take out this Lucio. Oh,
this Doom's looking to spamming their backline once again. I do like that the Rhine Atomic decided to turn around and try and keep his backline
Nobody
together.
gets the Doomfist. That's all alone on the right side, just getting free reign right now. Doomfist getting out of there, but gets taken out by a Moira Suck. Lucio trying to keep the heals
Reinhardt falls, Entropy falls. Fusi finally goes down a soft cat.
Depressed on
Genji.
Genji.
Look like it's gonna be enough.
Depressed gets sucked out. Sushi with a quick bumpy bump. They're gonna be trying to suck everybody off. They don't really care about healing right now. They just want to make sure people die. That's all they're really worried about. Get finesse.
Lucio comes in with the beat though.
Will they be able to eat it?
High Noon does anything.
Get finesse. Eating the entire McCreel right now. D.Va demeched. Winston diving forward, trying to make that space. Atomic on the card, trying to contest. They're going to be dropping a fat bump, and that gets nobody once again. It looks like Lucio's really holding this cart down at the moment, trying to keep it alive.
This is about to be a problem because Fusi's behind. That is the last person you want to have in your back line, and there's the game.
And it looks like Genji with a quick ult to press, knocking out two. Fusi really shitting on these kids, and that's a win.
And that's the game. That is the win.
That is the win. I don't understand why the game is still going, but I said, fuck it. Let's see how well this goes. Let's see if they can stop it right here. They've already lost once. Let's see if they can lose twice. D.Va taking out the other D.Va real quick. Softcat trying to get value at the moment. Gets Fusi with a quick headshot. You play out each map. They're just gonna see it. It looks like Singularity really won this scrim here, but they're gonna keep playing it out for good sport. Rice gets taken out by Sushi. They're gonna be dropping a big bomb.
A nice follow-up on the bomb.
Gets
I gotta tell you, that was
value.
probably one of the nicest plays I've seen. So
Reinhardt with the fast shatter.
Mike Whirlwind.
They got the beat down. Will that be enough? It will not. Railroad. Will they be able to get the McCree?
Oh,
they
good
do.
bubble from the Railroad.
Railroad absolutely shredding these guys right now with those lasers. Fusi just absolutely popping off. We're about to just get a first-person cam of Fusi for the rest of the game because this man is absolutely insane.
You would never think a robot monk in sandals would look so good doing what he does.
Really, it totally. The teams both are saying support carry right now. I would have to completely agree. This Zenyatta definitely showing his all at this little scrim that we're having right now. And it is absolutely insane. Nobody really dives them, and when they do, the Genji peels back to help out.
Here we go. He pops trans again.
He already has trans.
Perfect timing. Takes care of it. And
Dives
here we
out to
go.
the right.
Let's see what he can do.
Tries to get some quick Ks real quick. Will he be able to take out the Ashe? Punches the Ashe. Takes out the McCree. Says, fuck healing for right now. I'm going to be the DPS. Give me 2 seconds. Let me take out this Reinhardt. I'm going to just shred the entire team. Will he be able to get behind it in time? He does, and he's still alive. Are they going to be able to take out this D.Va? They do, and this is going to be another quick cap for the goddamn Singularity.
I mean, for real, they need to end this right here. It's just kind of like beating on a down dog.
It's like beating on an ex-wife because she took your alimony. It's never going to make you feel good.
It's not even, like, it's way worse than that. Sometimes that's deserved. This isn't even deserved. This is like beating on your kid because he came out a boy instead of a girl.
And it looks like he's going to be discording that D.Va. The discords are perfect right now. Every time he sees a D.Va, he discords her, and they really attack it because she can eat bullets. She can eat bullets. She can eat orbs. She can eat grabs. You really need to take her out.
So eat this dick.
And it looks like Softcat taking out Ricey with an ultimate, but will this Tracer be able to handle taking out a Genji? She gets the ult peck, and it looks like Entropy does take her out. Entropy taking out Fusi finally. Reinhardt on the front line right now, really making that space. They're just going to go all the way forward. D.Va getting that quick cleanup kill like we talked about. If someone's low, get the cleanup, or that's just another problem later down the road.
You know, I've decided to pay a little attention to this Moira over on Mick Whirlwind, and it's definitely a weak link. I definitely see something weak here. The positioning's way off. she's definitely sitting back out of fear. She's worried about that Doomfist, and it's obvious. Pops the panic lesson. Actually manages to grab Fusi with it, though, so that's a good little quick pick. Looking to help with the Tracer. Damage orb out, healing.
They're going to be pushing it quickly out of choke this time. It looks like they kind of got their shit together. Tracer really pushing up to try to get some value out of this quick clutch push that they have. They've already lost, but will they lose a second time? That's the question.
A deuce loss, huh?
Let's check out what the hell this Moira is doing, because she has been quite the confusing little cat. Moira healing.
She does. I don't think the Moira is very aware that the passive healing...
Oh, and it looks like Ricey's gonna punch this man in the face to tell him to, no, you're not gonna high noon on me. Ricey trying to get a quick punch, takes out the Diva. Probably gonna pop ult in about 2 seconds. There it is. I'm Fusi taking out Sushi.
That Moira faded way too soon. No ability to escape.
Ricey just coming in, shredding it up right now, taking Entropy out, taking out Cavid. It's gonna be a quick L for the red team tonight. Depress pushing all the way up to spawn doors, trying to make sure they can't get nothing. Oh,
and the bomb comes out.
The bomb comes out, gets no value.
No value from the bomb.
It looks like they're gonna bring out the trance, keep everybody alive right now. Railroad taking out Moira once again. Rise taking out the other Doomfist. Finesse taking out Entropy. I can't believe it. It looks like they've lost twice somehow. And there it is, the second. That is map number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Singularity has won 4 maps in a row now. Mike Will really needing to make some swaps. I genuinely feel they need to bring Feet Clicker on the team.
I think it would be something fun for them to realize, but then again, we've played with Feet Clicker and we know all too well, one man isn't going to take care of this by himself.
But another man in the process definitely makes it a little better. Kind of like
a second man would make it a threesome and probably a little bit more fun.
A little more fun, a little more impressive. There's more to go around. You can actually take a break and actually have someone come in there and handle it for you. Then you can jump back in when you're ready. Feet Clicker is the perfect man for a threesome right now. They definitely need it. They need a man who can go in, get kills, finish them off, and head on out.
I agree. I think that would be one of the biggest game changers for these guys right now is the ability to have some cleanup.
It's okay that you fat fingered and all. It's all right. We understand. People mess up all the time, Invader. It is completely okay. This game is absolutely insane. I definitely think Whirlwind really needs to pick up Feet Clicker right now, though. I definitely have to give him that. I would definitely change Kevaden. I would pop Kevaden out for Feet Clicker, let him play Ana, because if he plays Genji, he's just going to clean up Hydro and the rest of the team.
You know, if you see here, I'm Fusi's actually being called out to unprivate host profile.
I'm Fusi?
Admitting he's a 2.6, so it seems like he's got a little bit higher of a skill cap, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see that this might be his Smurf account, because his gameplay is really on fire.
It seems like Fusi may not be a gold. The way he's hitting those shots and tracking at long range, this man seems more of a 2.73 than anything else. Are they going to be swapping people out? And it looks like they're going to be swapping out Fusi for Hydro this time. Captain, oh Captain, thou Captain, coming in to show everybody what it's really like to bring out a Mei. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to get a drink of water. Here's your co-host Zogo Gaming to keep you entertained for the next 25 seconds while I go get my water.
God, I'm in charge of the Sloppy Cocoa community. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're super excited to be here. These games it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. And I've been on both ends of these games. I've been on the end that Whirlwind is, where you kind of just can't get it together. And then I've also been on the Singularity end, where you're having those good nights where you're running it. And I know any Overwatch players that are watching right now love those nights. When you get like a good squad and you climb 200 to 300 SR and you're just on top of the world. And then usually what happens is you log back in the next day and you get a Whirlwind night. And I think that's going to be the new term. Like, how was your night? It was a Whirlwind.
It was an absolute Whirlwind.
It was a total Whirlwind tonight. It's terrible.
You almost made me choke on my Mio juice that I have here. Mayo. It's a little dripper dropper for your water to make things a little bit better. It's got vitamin B12 in it, so you can keep up with all of this great gameplay here at Samson and Samson headquarters.
at Samson and Samson headquarters.
All right,
yeah,
ladies
but
and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to talk to this team and tell them to hurry the fuck up, because this shit is taking a little bit too long for my taste, and I'm about to go in there and roast everyone on that red team for being absolutely terrible.
You know, I don't want to put them down though, because at the end of the day, like, I give them an A+ for sportsmanship.
I would rather watch them get put down than watching this gameplay right now. And always remember the shit.
I would watch them get shit on.
And always remember, people, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we roast somebody, it's all in good fun. Because Hydro got subbed out. Because Hydro is probably the worst person on their team right now. Hence why he got subbed out. Because he plays in May.
Yeah, see, Sloppy, don't roast them.
Okay, fine, but we did to Reaper. We do to everybody we cast. We roast both teams. But I will stop, I guess. Sage. Hydro is 3.1k DPS right now, apparently. God damn.
Oh.
I did not know that.
Jesus Christ, Hydro.
God damn.
His last... Really?
If anything, I really think Whirlwind just needs to try a completely new strat. Drop the Diva, drop the Tracer, bring in a Mei or a Junkrat, and then bring in even a Sigma just to change up the gameplay, because that's just what they might need. Many high-tier games, have been won with a Mei.
Bringing in Feet Clicker would honestly give this team a little bit more life.
Or a little more roasting, one or the other, because Feet Clicker, as we all know, could definitely get super angry with a team that isn't following his exact orders to the T, kind of like a dictator.
It would be a...
Alright, don't forget, everybody will be catching this smoke tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that. Because honestly, the blue team was being completely carried by I'm Fusi. Yes, the blades were nice by Depressed, but a Genji is easily shut down. Whereas a Zenyatta, you never see a great Zenyatta. I'm honestly surprised they're subbing out I'm Fusi for a trash player like Hydrozone. I am utterly at shock right now.
I mean, my question is, why Hydrozone? Like, do you have an asphyxiation with, like, Blastoise? Do you drink a lot of water? Do you feel like you're in the zone when you're consuming a beverage? Where the fuck does that name come from?
He really likes...
Not now, bro. I'm in the Hydrozone. He's using his Ass Blaster 3000.
Bro, he likes to use bidets only. Because every time...
Bidets for days.
Every time he wipes his ass, he moans. So his girlfriend got mad at him and got him a bidet. That's where the name
is pulling out the pancake.
And it looks like they're going to be doing one more swap. They're bringing in Winter at the moment, taking out Get Finessed and I'm Fusi, the two better players on the team that we've seen tonight. Bring in Winter and Hydrozone. We shall see the craziest game of our lives, because now they don't have the Zenyatta or the Diving Diva to go against, so this game should be a little bit easier tonight.
I'm interested to see how Temple of an Anus goes, you know, because here we are, map 5, right? Last game series, and we're on the map that Whirlwind was most afraid of.
We're already on map number 5?
Yes, sir.
Are you serious? It's only been an hour and 27 minutes. If this was
map 5.
If this was a real cast here, our advertisers would be very upset for the amount of times they've already had their plays play through.
They'd also be very upset that the fact that there is 28 people watching this whole cast.
Hey man, those 28 people are why we do this, Samson.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I'll tell you, Cheez-Its is not signing a deal with 28 viewers. We're more likely to get like limited 2 as a sponsor.
Feet Clicker. You gotta put it in the stream, bud, because that looks hella weird on my screen right now. But yes, this is a very short scrim. It's not too short, but is this the temple? Is this the temple? Is this the Temple of Anus right now?
This is the Temple of Anus, folks.
Ricey gonna try to get a quick sniper, taking a peek, looking at what's going on over there. Red team is still on the Moira Anna combo. I really think that they should be going Moira Baptiste just to get
Who's Moira?
Sushi is playing Moira right now, as you can see. Entropy getting off DPS and going Zarya. This is the kind of thing you want to see in a team, is real swaps, real changes. Atomic is still on tank though. Tekyo going in with the Widowmaker, so this will be very interesting. This will be
really excited to see how this goes. I actually still have confidence in Mick Whirlwind. I think they could pull this one out of their ass. Kind of like I used to pull my excuses when I was in court about to go to jail.
Look at this team right now. They have a BAP, Mercy, Depressed, and Cocaine all on the same team. It sounds like they're going to have a great party.
You got a Depressed Winter filled with a lot of ricey cocaine, and the vibes are very hydro.
All right, I'm going to start this little stream off here with watching Sushi because I've been very curious on what she has been doing in the back line. I want to... Yes, you did hear me. I hope you did hear me, good sir. This is going to be great. Off rolls, let's go. I did it. See? Brain's massive. Blue team going with off main healers because they're feeling that confident right now. Hydro with the Baptiste, and mind you, I've played with Hydro Zone before. He is a very good Baptiste.
Attackers incoming.
I want to see what happens here. I really do. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now.
Hopefully Widow will get the quick pick right now. Widow looking, almost gets the quick pick, but stops that headshot with the Venom Mine. That was a very smart move. They're all sitting up top.
The whole team walk through, and here we go. The fight's initiated.
Red team already pushing it in, already on the point, but the Moira isn't really doing much other than sitting on point, trying to get advantage. They do push him.
Really needs to pay attention to his monkey hop.
And it looks like Moira being away from her team really does not add value. Yes, they got one tick, but it looks like they're going to get a quick stop. Vibes taking out Sushi at the moment. Atomic almost being killed by the Widow right now.
You must like me.
See, now they have a problem because the Widow's set up in a prime position, right? Ricey's up top, damage boosted by the Mercy. Full point of view on the entire team.
Tekio popping Depressed in the head, though, with a quick shot, but they do get the res off right now. Will Ricey be able to get a quick headshot? Ricey looking for the headshot, misses. It's going to be a dual Winston fight right now. Widow.
And honestly, right now with the meta, Widows perform best in dual scenarios.
Cocaine taking out Entropy. And it looks like Tekio.
Gets Tekio.
It looks like Ricey is going to take out Tekio real quick. Cocaine taking out Sushi, which is pretty understandable. I can't eat much either when cocaine is involved. Vibes really stomping on these kids right now. Really pulling it out with the strong charge and the strong pushes. Widow trying to get a sneaky headshot. Misses. And it looks like they're going to be rocking the Winston Zarya combo. Ricey trying to get some quick picks.
Here's the problem. Ricey's completely uncontested right now, and she's going to remain that way.
Vibes.
I have a feeling.
Vibes pushing super forward right now, making sure people cannot make space. Tekio taking out Ricey real quick, and it seems like they might have the time, but Winter pops up there and gets it. Widow trying to get a quick, easy kill on the Mercy, but misses. Atomic trying to make that space they need to push through this choke. I don't know if getting through the choke is going to make much of a difference if there's a Genji and a Winston in their back line. Atomic, Entropy trying to push them back, and it does work. It looks like they're going to push into this choke right now.
Windows help, but here comes the blade out to Genji.
Depressed coming through with a solid blade. Once again, damage boosted as well. That's going to definitely help. Depressed taking out 3, 4 with a punch. Will they be able to come back and get the rest? Vibes taking out Tracer. This is absolutely a domination right now by Hydrozone's team. They're really working together. Both have eyes right now. Let's see this Lucio. Sushi looking around. Lucio taking a lot of damage at the moment. Still not healing anybody or himself. Starts to heal. Will he be able to get him through the choke? Winston with the cover bubble. And it looks like they're going to hit... They're going to hit the grab. The grab comes through solidly, but nobody dies. Ricey taking out Tekio while Depressed finishes up the Lucio. Atomic does take out Vibes, but they're going to have a Mercy to bring her back if they let her come through. Winston trying to eat up Entropy. Ricey taking out Tekio once again. Entropy says, fuck you. Entropy says, fuck you, and comes in with a grab.
Did they really just blow 2 fucking ults?
They really
to get rid of the Winston.
They did, but now at least they made some space to push in, and they still have 4 people. Even though Hydro took out Sushi, I guess it's 3. Atomic coming through with the charge, taking out Hydro. Entropy taking out Winter, and it looks like they just might be able to bring this around at the last second. Will they be able to get the Winston? Are they going to be able to get the Winston? Winston jumping up. hoping to get a healer. Probably gonna pop ult. Pops the ult, as you see, trying to hold that point down, making sure that they do not cap it. Winston with the juggles. Atomic comes through with the slam. Gets the Winston though. Well, are they gonna be able to put him?
Holding it.
Somehow still holding it. Atomic. Winston still touching point while the Lucio and Winter are in the back.
I'm very impressed. Very impressed. This team really needs to pull it out right now.
And it looks like they're gonna get slammed. They get one person. Winter gets taken out by the press. Gets the ultimate.
The blade comes through. It looks like they have not had the ability to cap this. There's no backup for the Zaryas. Vibes is vibing.
Depressed, really pushing that backline back, trying to make sure they do not get the space that they need. Depressed back on point.
Back in.
The rotation by Hydro's team right now is absolutely amazing. I'm honestly impressed. Tekio taking out Ricey real quick. Depressed trying to get the Widowmaker. Only needs one more shot on the Widow to get it down, but it looks like they're going to be able to cap this point, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
They actually cap it.
Whirlwind coming through. Hydro does take out the Widow though, but they're going to try to push as fast as they can while the Widow's out. But I think cap time does let her come back now. And it looks like red team is going to be trying to take the left entrance here. If you get that side, you get a lot of good damage peel. You get a lot of good backline imaging. Depressed diving in with a quick bubble. That was good. That was good on the Zarya. They're really pushing into this left room right now. Depressed looking for a quick pick. Ricey gets taken out by Ricey taking out Tekio right now. Depressed really trying to fight this Tracer. And it looks like Monkey's gonna be pushed in. Pops the ult. Zogo getting hella quiet right now. It seems like he needs a drink of water. Oh, and it looks like Cocaine gets plowed. But it's still alive.
Thing, bro.
Still alive.
You go.
Still alive right now. I am honestly shocked. They dropped the ult. Here comes the
Entropy with the ult. I mean, I'm looking at Entropy's gameplay, and it really does. It is solid gameplay as a Zarya.
And it looks like they're not going to follow through with that follow-up. They could have taken out everybody on the left corner, but they didn't. Atomic pushing them back, and it looks like they might be able to cap this. They dropped the ult. Reinhardt coming through, pushes Ryan away, takes him out. Hydro taking out Softcat. Cocaine. Jesus, this is honestly impressive by the blue team right now. They really know how to hold and rotate in, rotate out, rotate in, rotate out. Come in, touch the point, keep it touched so they can't get any more ticks. Rotate the next three so you can keep doing that, healing up. It's a good technique. It works very well in the Overwatch League. I'm honestly impressed.
It's your typical push and pull. A lot of what we see here is very good teamwork coming from Singularity, the blue team. Excuse me. And I think that's the biggest difference here. If we can sit here all night and talk about player difference and character difference and picks and ult usage, but what it comes down to ultimately in this scenario is teamwork. I truly believe that's the biggest thing. It seems like they just can manage to be where they need to be at the right time, and it's really allowing them to run right through this team.
Oh, with the fat slam.
Comes in.
The bubble saves it. No, Tekio taking him out. Depressed coming through and taking out Atomic. It looks like Depressed is going to be trying to get another quick kill on the Moira, but gets sucked out by Kavaden. They really need to push right now. They're
still pushing this. They're still pushing this.
They put the Bob on point, slamming out Tekio.
Got tunnel vision.
It looks like Hydro's going to be giving their Bob the ultimate charge right now. Cocaine being taken out.
Goes down.
Bob really holding the points down, keeping them locked in there. They really know how to hold that time limit down.
See what they do with this grab. See if he whips it.
Entropy has the grab. He's looking.
He should have blown it.
He got it. Will he be able to take out Vibes? They take out the Vibes right now. What a good block. Good bubble. Trying to take out Cocaine before he slams Orion. Takes him out, and it looks like they're really going to be making space here. Hydro taken out by Kavane's Moira. Are they going to be able to
actually cap this?
Are they going to be able to cap this? It looks like they do.
Good.
They do.
Nick Whirlwind caps it. The underdogs coming through. Great round, everybody.
I'm honestly impressed by this red team. Getting their team together, getting the comms in, getting everybody back on their shit. The swaps are really looking like it's hurting the blue team right now. Honestly, adding Hydro to your team was probably the dumbest decision they could have made. Honestly.
I'm interested to see how defense is going to go, though, here. Because there was times, there was a lot of issues and I'd be surprised if you know, Whirlwind's able to hold this. It seems like Singularity does a really good job of breaking this team apart, playing all the different angles, getting them separated, and doing everything they need to do.
That is very true. They do know how to push the backline now. They're getting it in. They're going, hey, we really need to get this Lucio and this Mercy first, and then we can push in. And once the Mercy's out, they know there's no res. That means let's just get what we can, get the bacon, and we could do it.
All you need is the bacon, man. Once you have the bacon, you can make the rest of the sandwich, man.
4, 3, 2.
All right, let's see how this goes. Ricky peeking, hopefully getting a quick kill, but nobody up there. Widowmaker playing in the back line right now. Let's check out
I think we're going to see another Widow duel. We're definitely going to see another. Oh, Ricey takes him right out.
Takes him out instantly.
The better Widow wins.
Ricey up top right now, getting free reign. Nobody looking at the Widow.
Tracer missed the blink across to the bridge. That's going to be a problem in the back line.
Will Ricey be able to take out Czar? Yep. Ooh, Sushi claps him, though, with the quick shots from the high ground. They do move into the choke. They're not looking behind him. That Moira's looking hella sketchy. Accidentally backs up into a Moira orb. They're going to be pushing onto the Rhine. Now they're going to be moving to the Lucio next to the Genji. Once they get the Genji, they're going to be going straight to point. Moira pushing for it, and there it is. They be pushing straight to point.
Managed to escape. Let's see if are they going to come in for the recontest? I don't think so. I think they're going plan B, like every man does after making a mistake.
Plan B is the way to go. They really need to change it up because Depressed and Ricey really do be pushing hard. Hydro on Moira right now, just throwing in those orbs, not healing his team like a piece of shit. I cannot believe it. Depressed waiting for the time to come in, dash, and get that quick kill. Lucio not healing his team very much, and it seems like he's just going to be holding on to beat. Hydro taking out the Zen. Hydro
Essence is out.
Are they going to be able to make movement? Moira popping over now. Moira popping off, but the slam comes through. The shatter comes through. And it looks like they're going to be actually pushing forward. They go all the way back to point. They say, fuck it. Let's make sure we're together, guys. We really don't want to lose this. We got 5 minutes still to keep this shit together. Depressed running back. It looks like he's going to be swapping out for something else. What is Depressed picking? Nothing. He just wanted some heals.
All right, so we have 2 ults up on Singularity side. We have the Blade. We have the Shatter. No heal ults coming up. On the other team's end, the Beat isn't ready for the Blade, so he can really do some work here if he gets in quick. The Shatter comes out. Let's see the Blade.
Oh,
the Blade come out as well.
Now, it looks like they're going to be pushing.
A
Atomic taking out Cocaine. Camera acting like a dummy. Entropy taking out Hydro right now. They pop the ult, but the Beat comes through.
Beat comes in right in time.
Double Zar ult, sucking the Genji and keeping him there. That way they can make sure that Blade gets no value. That was a good move. Tekyo taking out Vibes and Softcat finishing it up. That was honestly impressive.
Grabs are definitely a great, can be a great move. It worked out in their favor there. Definitely something that can actually end up hurting you in the long run, though. If you don't get value out of that defensive grab, which they did a great job of, you can really be in a bad situation. But it looks like here now the ults, they're pretty even. You know, on Singularity's end, we got the Widow with her ult up. On Mike Whirlwind's end, we have the Blade, and now we have a Tracer. About 4 ults online on Mike's team.
Fat Shatter coming through from Atomic, as per usual. They're coming in with another Blade. Entropy with a high charge at 85 right now, keeping it up. Moira taking out the Lucio. It's looking like they're getting a roll on. They're getting their shit together. They're really pushing that shit through. Moira almost really taken out.
Like they're gonna pull it out. Ricey's in that back, though. They need to really watch their heads because Ricey's doing a pretty good job tonight of keeping them under control from afar.
Yes, his aiming is quite astonishing. It is very impressive right now. He does get those headshots. He does get value. When he does get when he gets the line of sight going, you know you're in trouble. So they really need to make sure Ricey does not get a high ground position. Ricey knows where to go. He's going to be going up on top.
That also here. We're going to be looking for it.
Ricey looking for a quick shot. Will the Genji be able to take her out, though? Will Genji be able to take her out? They have 50 left.
On it.
Tracer on it right now.
A big Tracer ult coming in right now.
It looks like the Depressed is going to clean up, make sure nobody comes in. Tekyo coming through.
Big problem.
They're gonna use their ultimate.
They get rid of it, and they're cleaning up.
They are really cleaning up right now. Ricey not getting much value anymore since they've switched up characters, some more dive characters, and they're really staying behind that shield. That's one thing they really need to keep doing. Atomic holding that shield up, making sure Widow is not getting value. It's a tiny choke, it's a tiny hallway, and if she gets up on top in the middle there, it's gonna be game, and they know it.
You know, I got to tell you, Slop, watching this team tonight, watching Mick Whirlwind play, if I had to give an MVP on their side, I think I would give it to Entropy because they really are playing well.
Entropy, the double shatter, but gets hooked out of it, but the Moira, saving everybody.
The blade shut down.
And it looks like it looks like the press took out Tekyo. Atomic holding this front line right now, takes out Cocaine. Takes out Cocaine like a powerful man. It looks like they're going to be able to push it through. It looks like they're gonna. Misses the shoulder check, but that's okay.
Takes the hog out, Soft Cat.
They're really.
They do need to get back here though and get set for the next fight.
They definitely got their shit together. This is a different team. Well, it is a different team they are going against. Since Hydrozone is on their team, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to push this red team to a full loss. I honestly am a little curious on the sub outs right now.
Well, I think they had to realize that things seemed a little bit off with Umfusi on the other team. You know, that Zenyatta, he was just a little too good for what this average elo is supposed to be. And I think now we're really seeing the difference it's going to make to not have him there. The Shatter goes down again. The fast
Shatter with the ultimate that is the best I've seen all day. The Shatter came through. She ulted in the middle. It sucked everyone into one spot. Moira throwing an orb. Reinhardt smashing through it. Everybody's going to die. You can't out-heal that. You can't out-heal that. Unless you got beat or a Zenyatta, you're not out-healing that.
This is very crazy to watch. I'm very impressed. This was what I was hoping to see from Mick Whirlwind all night. You know, Game 5, the series is technically over, but this is nice. This is exciting. They got to get help that Rhine, though. This is where they're going to try and take some space. I'm interested to see what happens here. They don't really capitalize on it, though. They're too busy worrying about the Tracer in the backline, which is the exact...
Ricey taking out Sushi real quick. And it looks like they're going to be making space now. They're going to be popping out those ultimates. Moira trying to keep her ultimate alive, and she does, keeping everyone healed up.
Oh my gosh!
The massive Hanzo arrow that was completely whiffed. Honestly depressing. Cocaine trying to stay on this target right now. Gets blown up by Softcat. It looks like the red team...
What? Here comes the Mercy, Rez.
It looks like
she's looking for it.
I'm honestly at shock right now. It looks like the red team is going to be able to hold this down. But then again, Winter is flying around trying to keep enough space for the ball to come in. Ball makes it. Ball gets slammed, but there is a Tracer on point holding it down right now. Will Tracer be able to keep this up long enough for somebody to come back? Ball makes it back now. Ball down.
Ball's down. Ryan's in, and they take it. Mick Whirlwind.
Mick Whirlwind
takes the game.
Takes
game
the
5.
fifth map. Takes the map we called out because we knew Hydro could not handle the Temple of Anubis. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 4-1 sweep by the Singularity blue team right now. Fat slam from Atomic. What a grab.
What a great game. I gotta tell you, that made all of tonight worth it. I'm super excited this is what we got to do. First 2 great teams to cast. Really, really happy. Singularity, Mike Whirlwind, 5 maps. Lijiang, Hanamura, Kings Road, Dorado went to Singularity, but Temple of Anubis, aka Temple of an Anus, went to Mick Whirlwind, and I gotta tell you, I gotta give my MVP pick for Mick Whirlwind to Entropy all day.
Mick Whirlwind and Entropy? I'd have to give the MVP to Atomic. I would have to give it to Atomic. I think Atomic was a great tank, was in their face the whole time. Christian Rodriguez, thanks for the like, was in their face the whole time. Atomic making that space. He might have not had the heals that he needed to keep the space, but he definitely was pressing W. He was trying to get in there because that's what you're supposed to do as a tank. You're supposed to go in, use your shield, use your whatever, make that space and have the rest of your team come forward because now you have a shorter distance from you and the point. Remember, this game is about the point.
I agree with you, and you know what? I was really impressed with Atomic's ability to constantly be rebuilding that ult. He was making sure he was getting as much value on that front line in between team fights so that when the time was necessary, he had another Shatter.
That is very true. That is very true. Fucking 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yo, Jesse, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate it. 8-Bit Panda, welcome to the Slab Squad. Thanks for the follow, boys. I really appreciate it.
Panda.
I don't know what these guys want to do here. Do we want to keep playing games or are they done? Because that's the real question right now. I don't mind.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I would like to play some Overwatch now.
Oh, now Zogo wants to play some Overwatch, huh? Is that what you're wanting to do? Is this it? Is this where we call it right now? I kind of want to bring him in for the interview, dude.
I'm down to interview. I'm 100% down to interview. We got to make sure they're ready and see if we can talk to these guys and see what their thoughts are on the games.
Very true. Very true. I kind of want. Okay, I'm just gonna join. Wait. I have no say in this lobby right now. It's just
no. 0.
It's first to 5. Okay, if it's first to 5, then all right, chat. What map are we gonna pick for the 6th map right now? That is the real question.
We already picked it. They're going Oasis.
Oh, they're gonna be going Oasis this time. I was really hoping to see some Paris play because that'll really show what teamwork looks like. Because on Paris, you need perfect teamwork to get past that choke, get all the way up to the point, and hold it. I need to open up my curtains right now.
Open those curtains up, Sloppy. We'll be here waiting for you. I'd like to see if Entropy and Atomic really do bring this back. Because if they go first to 5, folks, we're going to be here for a little while. If Mick Whirlwind manages to hold this one out and get a 2nd win in a row.
I would love to see Mick Whirlwind come all the way back, all the way down, looking like the underdog. The Hydro, they're bringing back in I'm Fusi. You know they're angry and embarrassed that they brought in Hydro for that one game. And they were like, why did we get rid of I'm Fusi? He's been carrying our games. He's been getting the kills, landing those discords, getting those goddamn Zenyatta ults off like a baller, while Hydro's over here throwing damage orbs and not healing his team. I can't believe it. By the way, everybody be getting the smoke, like I said. And it looks like
everybody. I mean, it's pretty subtle tonight.
Yeah,
it's pretty tame.
This is a very tame. Very tame.
And to be honest, unfortunately, the person who's going to get it the worst is Hydro. I'm not going to rag on Mick Whirlwind. I don't know them like that. They get it. They haven't done too well tonight. But Hydro, you fucking dropped the ball for your whole team that last game.
Gifiness pushes all the way up just to start it off. And it looks like they're going to have a Genji who gets punched back to point. This Doomfist really couldn't finish the kill though. Doomfist thinking about punching but doesn't, and then does. Takes out Sushi. Softcat takes out I'm Fusi though. That's a big one. Softcat just blinking off the map right now. Atomic pushing super far forward, and I'm liking it. Making that space. Railroad takes out Tekio. Doomfist trying to come in for a quick kill but misses. They're gonna be healing up Atomic right now. Looking good. Looking good. Sushi keeping the space.
Mick Whirlwind has decided to change gears and really start playing some Overwatch.
Oh, Sushi taking a little too long to start healing herself. Ricey gets the quick kill on Atomic and Sushi. Azin takes out Softcat. Genji does get out of it in time. And it looks like they're purposely taking damage. That way their supports can get ult charge faster, which is honestly a really good technique as long as you're not feeding the wrong person. As long as the only shots you're taking from are like a Doomfist or maybe even I'm Fusi if you're not discorded, it's fine. Ricey does take out Kavaden. Gifiness keeping the push. It looks like Gifiness is going to be trying to do a 180 shadow right now. There is a Tracer picking on their backline though.
Both teams are coming up on equal amounts of
Doomfist going in. Are they going to have the follow through? They do not. Softcat taking out A's, and they're going to be popping off. Oh, and it looks like the dragon does way more damage than a Moira can do healing. And that is another ult combo that you love to see. The grab dragon, the easiest team win that you can get. Let's see what Softcat is doing. Softcat really hasn't swapped off anything but hitscan tonight, and I really think a Junkrat or a Mei would come in massive handy right now, especially against the Doomfist.
Massive handies, guys. Massive handies all night coming from Samson and Samson.
It looks like they are going to be bringing out the Junk. Softcat takes out Ricey real quick. Doomfist in the back. Takes out the Junkrat. And it looks like the ult comes in to save everybody on blue team right now. Doomfist pushing him forward. And it looks like someone gets grabbed. The bubble comes through. The double pin, and it looks like Entropy takes it with a bubble. Azine going in. Railroad taking everybody out right now. Entropy trying to get healed up, but does not get healed up in time. Gifiness pushing all the way to their choke right now. Honestly showing BM. Railroad taking out everybody. Infus taking out the, oh my god. This is ruthless to watch right now. That was
this is exactly what we watched games 1 through 4. Singularity just not giving Whirlwind any room to do anything.
Absolutely.
And I gotta tell you, it's definitely not as fun. It's definitely not as fun to watch. I kind of liked when Hydro was in because it gave the other team a little bit more of a chance.
It did give the game a little more fierceness, a little more, you know, gold play. But
is that green screen soda?
Is that green screen soda? Yes, it is. But it looks like I'm Fusi is just really popping off today. I do not believe this man is 2.3.
No, I agree with you there. I think he's more of a plat diamond player, if I have to be honest with you. His skill cap on that Zen, he knows where to be. I wouldn't go. Some people would be like, "Oh, check him. He might be cheating," but no, he's actually really, really good.
We watched him for half a game, and it was rough. Hydro coming in saying, "I had to nerf the team a little bit." That is very true. You should have done it again, so this could be interesting.
Yeah, you should have made it a little more fair, considering we were talking about a 2.3, 2.2 skill cap.
It sounds like Hydro coming out here cheating on his team at the moment. Absolute trash can. Absolute trash can, knowing that if he played on the team, he would be throwing. All right, Entropy coming out with the Zarya. It looks like they're going to be pulling out the Reaper this time. Really switching things up. Really switching things up. Hopefully, the Reaper will be able to keep enough space for them to get on the point and keep the point, because that's the main thing.
Reaper's a good pick. Reaper right here is going to be looking to pressure that Zen the whole time. We just have to make sure. See, here's the problem, right? Entropy's out of position.
Look at this. They're split up. They're fully split up. They're all split up right now, not on top of each other. They're blue team all together right now, but Softcat taking out the backline real quick. Big moves. Will Railroad be able to pull this game back? Coming in for the slam. Misses the check though, but the Zarya trying to get a quick kill, but doesn't. Looks like Atomic getting their shit together right now. Atomic holding that front line. They do cap the point though. I thought they were going to lose it, but it looks like they're going to come back around. Pushed up
Atomic
2 foot.
goes down though.
The bubble comes up, gives him a little bit of charge. He's in, and it looks like they're going to be falling apart again. It looks like they're getting back together. Both healers staying together right now. Moira getting this.
Ooh, blocks it with the bubble, and there she goes.
Get finessed, getting Entropy with the shoulder check, but at least Atomic is waiting. Notice how Atomic actually waits and is like, hey, let's get a solid team group up. I'm Fuzi, trying to get these quick kills real quick. Let's watch I'm Fuzi. Oh, will he be able to get a kill right now? See, I've been noticing he's been keeping the Discord on their Reinhardt as much as they can, because if they keep the Discord on the Reinhardt, they will be able to push that Reinhardt down a lot faster than they can heal. You get 30% more damage taken if you have a Discord. They come through with a solid ult, and here comes the grab drag for another win. Ricey getting him down, Finesse getting him out, and it looks like Railroad wiping it up. I'm Fusi, absolutely pooping on this team with Ricey. These grab dragon combos are absolutely insane right now. The teamwork is utterly amazing. This is what you like to see on an Overwatch team. Everybody working together, comboing their ults, making it work, because that's a big thing in this game.
Here comes the grab, but unfortunately Transcendence is there to help him through it.
Save the Transcendence, but he walks away. Walking away, Softcat taking out I'm Foos, Atomic taking out Get Finesse. McCree on the high rise, taking out 2 more people. Ricey pushing forward. Trying to kill this Reinhardt by himself, but cannot. Oh, Azan hitting him with a flashbang. Lucio purpled right now as Sin taking him out with some quick clips. I'm honestly impressed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honestly impressed right now. I think this will be the first of 5. Just might be done here if Whirlwind can't get their shit together.
I don't think they've really had their shit together. And I think we're seeing it here exactly. I mean, nice. Oh, he doesn't even get it blocked.
He pulled the shield back a little too soon. They're going to drop the ult to get this Lucio to make sure that he dies. Zen coming through, killing him. Tracer on the point right now. Let's watch her point. Gets shot in the fucking throat. Absolutely demolished. I am honestly impressed by this teamwork. I'm honestly impressed by this teamwork from the blue team.
And there you have it, folks. Singularity takes it 5-1 on Oasis against Whirlwind.
We still got another round, bro.
Oh.
You forgot, didn't you? It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. We got one more round. Hopefully they can bring it back. Hopefully red team can bring it back, get their shit together. Let's see what they're rocking. They're gonna go with the Sombra, Ana, Moira.
They're not.
They're dropping the Sombra.
They're thinking about it.
Atomic dancing because he knows he's the absolute master of this team right now, and he really just needs to do a little more coordination, or have a support do some coordination, or have Softcat do coordination, because if they work together and they really go and attack one person, they can and will.
It looks like they're going dive.
It looks like they're going to go full dive. This is the kind of switch up they really need right now, because they need to dive that Zenyatta. That's the main person they need to dive on the other team with the Discords, because that Discord is adding so much value to their not healing that it's just overpowering them. Onzo shooting out the Sonic Arrow. Genji with some quick deflex to get that point up. D.Va taking the high res.
Good. They've taken high ground. The control of high ground here is going to be very important for Whirlwind.
Oh, and it looks like Ricey's gonna click Softcat. And it looks like they're trying to keep this high ground. Get Finesse taking out the Ana because she didn't run away. Aizen taking out Tekyo. They're gonna be pushing. And it's another one here, it looks like. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's what teamwork looks like. Notice how they all were like, hey, let's get this one person. Let's get that one person. Let's get this one person. Once they do that, your whole team's going down. You can't out heal when 5 people are shooting you.
And again, it comes down to the fundamentals. Communication is key.
Communication.
Map awareness, communication. Those little basic things that need to be worked on so very well. And that's why it's important to find a crew. If nothing else, Whirlwind
are they going to be able to get this Reinhardt? They do. They push through. D.Va diving in, diving out, making sure their Ana isn't going to be attacked too much. They're pushing in. They're working together. Now they just need to get this Zenyatta. D.Va dipping out, not trying to get the Zen. Forgets to get Zen and gets taken out because of it. Winston trying real hard to get the Zen, but it's not working. They're diving. I'm Fusi just landing these headshots tonight. I'm honestly impressed. This man needs to have his profile checked because this is impressive. Zogo at a loss for words right now at how impressive this Zenyatta is. Nobody getting him. 104 health. Will he be able to do it?
I'll just let you finish.
Well, when I stop, that's for you. Oh, they go for the Nano Winston, but gets grab Dragon once again.
Grab Dragon. He pops Transcendence at the worst time.
And it looks like I'm Fusi's going to be landing some headshots real quick.
And
what that slam.
In to clean him up.
This is honestly impressive right now. Honestly impressive right now. Honestly impressive right now.
Turning into a big snowball. The Reinhardt over here is on Atomic. Atomic uses Hop to get out of there.
And it looks like
comes in. He gets shut down. Get Finesse, shuts down the Blade, and now they're touching door.
Yeah,
I mean, this is
it looks like they're going to be trying to go right side to make it. Atomic missing the jump entirely and just falling off the map. And it looks like Singularity is going to take this scrim for the win.
There it is, folks.
Fusk
the scrim
is 3K.
Win goes to Singularity.
Oh, Fusk is 3K on DPS. Well, I can definitely see that. SRN 2.4 for your team. Okay. Well, that was a pretty interesting scrim, I'd have to say. Honestly,
you know, I'm very excited that we got to do this with everybody. It was a really good time. I'm really excited everybody tuned in, all the support and love we're getting. I mean, this was really cool. I'm excited to do it again. And I think it's really cool we get the opportunity to bring together some of these teams down in gold, you know, platinum, diamond, because a lot of Overwatch players can get discouraged, can feel like, hey, I'm not climbing. Why am I doing this? But at the end of the day, this is what it's about. Find a group of people, have a good time, come hang out with Samson and Samson. Let's get your team on here. We're going to cast the shit out of you. We're going to roast the shit out of you, and we're going to have a great time in the process.
Welcome to the Slap Squad, Gamer Girl Winter. You guys did great. Yes, we will be doing an interview. Of course, we'll be doing an interview with the coaches of each team here. I would like an interview with I'm Fusk because that man was absolutely cracked tonight. I would have to say MVP.
I'm fussy.
I'm fussy. Yeah, probably. I like Fusk. I'm Fusk.
Yeah, I do too. I'm Fusk.
I'm Fusk. Absolutely dominating the games today. Absolutely dominating the games. He is definitely 3K on DPS, and it definitely shows. Definitely shows. Oh, Get Finessed really wants an interview with us too, though.
Okay.
I don't
well, let's
fucking.
Are we gonna let's hop over to the interview room and
he can just join our chat. It's just for chatting. Come join the chat real quick. Sloppy was meant to be Caps too. Haha. Is that my boy Sloppy Coco? Yes, it is. Rain, you missed out on a scrim that just happened. It was absolutely insane. Singularity rolling over Whirlwind.
Oh, Fussy is in the house. We have Mr. Fussy himself.
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
That was pretty amazing. That was some amazing Zen play.
Pretty
Thanks.
impressive.
What are you? What is your rank on support right now?
2.6 right now.
2.6.
2.6.
Definitely showing you. You're a 3K DPS, right?
Hanzo one trick, baby.
That's where it's transferring over. It's the projectiles are pretty much the same in this game, other than Pharah. If you shoot with a Hanzo, a Torb, a Zen, it's basically the same distance at the same speed for each of them, and it definitely showed. Those discords were great. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself?
Pretty good game. Best I've had in a while. Probably wouldn't have done as well if supports hadn't helped when I felt like DPSing instead of healing. And tank diff. Yeah.
Tank diff. Now, I got to ask you, Pussy, what was the one area you found you were able to take advantage of most in playing against Whirlwind?
The fact that I had a tracer not focused on me most of the time.
That is very true. We were saying game in and game out, we need to dive the Zenyatta, and they're gonna have the depressed Genji come and peel, but that's when you go attack, and they just weren't following through. They were not teaming up. They weren't doing callouts, it seemed like, and you guys, I'm guessing, were doing great callouts. Many Grav Dragons tonight.
Yeah, a lot of good comp. You seem to hold on to that transcendence at those clutch moments that really made it so that you were getting maximum value out of it. And overall, great gameplay, man. I was happy to watch you play. You guys did a great job, and we're happy on your win.
Appreciate it.
Do you have anything to say to the other team? Any advice? Any toxicity? Anything?
Dive me harder and take some notes.
Okay.
That was a beautiful one. Well, I appreciate you, dude. Hopefully we could do this again sometime. You guys are definitely a great team. Hydro got together some solid teams. Tell Hydro to stop throwing your guys' games for us, please.
Got you. My friend Railroad wants an interview. Up to you guys what you want to do.
Yeah, you could send him in.
Bring him in.
Thank you so much, Fuzi.
All right. I'll let him know.
Dive me.
Take care, buddy.
I'm out.
Oh, yo, this is great. You guys are the best.
Yeah, this is a good time. I'm enjoying this. That was Mr. I'm Fusi, folks, coming all the way in from Team Singularity, coming off a dub.
All right, so I'm gonna unmute Zero real quick because he was definitely in comms. Zero, you are muted still. I don't know. It won't let me unmute you, bro. So I'm gonna go in. Hold on, let's see. Can I fuck, bro. It won't let me unmute you, Zero. It will not let me unmute you right now. I have no idea why. I keep pressing it. See, now Zero's in the chat window. Not working. Not working, Zero. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I guess let's get you in a game. Switch
Are we getting Railroad in here?
Here, I'll do this. I'll do this. I'm gonna leave this game like so. I'm gonna bring Zero into my lobby real quick, like so. Unmute him.
Like so.
Wait, Zero, can you hear me? Zero? Zero, are you in here, dude? I think he's muted. Give us 1 second.
You know, he's here. He's here. I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him? I cannot hear him.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. You were muted. What's up, Zero? What's up, V-Clicker?
Yeah.
So, what would you say was going on with that other... What was going on today? What was the main issues here?
Comms.
Comms? Like how so?
You could just watch from watching Atomic. It seemed like their team wasn't fully ready. Two specific moments on Hanamura stuck out really. Was when Atomic pushed straight in, and then his team kind of just hung back and choked. You don't really want to push straight in because you're just kind of out in the open. You want to push either right side, take high ground, go point, or you want to go straight to point. You want to go top, left, wherever. You don't want to be standing out in the open, and then that kind of just looked like they didn't really communicate fully what they were planning on doing. And then the second one was when they first got to second point, when Atomic pushed in to just get right aggressive. It seemed like they were probably going to try and put a nano boost on him when they were going in, but it seemed like they just didn't communicate, because if you check the bodies, when the Rhine died up on that high ground top right, the Ana was still down in the hallway. So he got aggressive with no support ults, and then their team got wiped because of it.
I would have to agree. It seemed like Atomic was definitely the main man of their team, but it seemed like everybody else was being super skittish, super scared, and not doing callouts properly. There was, like you were saying, he pushed in, but nobody was with him to help him with the push, and he didn't push right. He went halfway up to the rock and then got lost and didn't know what to do because everyone else just didn't follow through. Didn't follow through.
There was some incredibly questionable cooldown usages that could have been punished, and then ult usages are also pretty sketchy across the board, but Singularity took advantage of them a hell of a lot more. So
Yeah.
that's why they kind of just rolled.
I'd like to, who do we got in the chat? Someone just joined us.
Railroad.
Who's here?
I'm Railroad.
Railroad, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on the win. So tell us, what are your thoughts on the game?
Invite me back,
my
invite me back into that lobby. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I appreciate joining too.
I thought it was a pretty good game. Both teams played relatively well. I feel like the other team, the red team, Whirlwind, could have had some better ult usage and combo. They didn't really communicate things a lot. Like they staggered a lot too. Other than that, though, I felt like played a pretty well game. I hit plat today for the first time too. I was 24-83.
Congratulations.
I made that push. Sorry, thank you. Yep, it's a pretty good game.
Dude.
Yeah. One area that you saw that you were really able to take advantage of with your Zarya play, when facing the other team. What did you utilize, against them in their weaknesses?
They moved in predictable patterns. They would always move left to right and jump, and made it really easy for them to track. And they also just were out of position a lot, and I punished them.
Okay.
Maintained high charge the whole time.
Your high charge was outstanding. I think it was an 82% average, which is insane, to be
I wasn't
completely
focused
honest.
at all, so I was able to roll through them. And I just kept getting high charge, and rolled.
Bro, that's why I say not to jump when there's fucking good people.
It's simple.
It's just such an easy fucking pattern to follow.
That is very true. That is very true.
Well,
Clicker tells me all the time.
Congratulations on the win, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you.
Definitely happy to have you guys. We're definitely excited.
yeah.
It's our first cast.
It's pretty interesting.
My Ryan played pretty well too. He made a lot of space.
Dude,
Yeah, all around, you guys did a great job.
Giffen
It was
was
obvious there
definitely
was a
making that
difference.
space. Definitely was making
Yes.
that space. Railroad,
Yeah.
you were definitely taking advantage of people just being off the wall. I noticed you would definitely take out the flankers quite often. Like if someone tried to get on Fusi, it was game over.
The biggest thing I saw with your gameplay too on Dorado, first point, there was multiple times where you were just kind of holding down cart and taking out their backline. You didn't even have to really worry about sitting with your Rhine off around the fountain. You were able to come in. I watched you multiple times walk right up, clean up the Ana, take out the other healer, take out a DPS, then return to your tank without having any problems whatsoever. So great
that's an
job.
awareness thing too.
Yeah. Great job, man.
Their pathing was kind of bizarre on Dorado too. Like they would push left, they push right. They didn't really know what they wanted to take. So I think pathing was an issue too with that. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty solid performance by both teams.
Well, great job, Railroad. Happy to have you, man. Thank you for coming in and talking
Thank
to
you.
us after the game.
Thank you, man.
problem.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again, big boy.
You have good days.
You too, man.
I'll see ya.
See ya, dude. All right, who's next on the list? It looks like Asin wants to come here. I guess we're just gonna go right down the line. We already got Fusi, we got Finesse.
I'd like to
Railroad.
get somebody from Whirlwind in here.
Oh, we'll get him, dude. We'll get him.
How have you managed to say that man's name different, like 5 different times? I swear to God. It would be so much more convenient to talk in Discord, but you know what? We make do, boys.
What about me? Well, everybody's getting in here. All right, Asin, where you at, bud? Just come in. What about me, dude? All of you guys will be in here. It'll be a beautiful time. Just hop in the Discord. Hop into just chatting. We're here. We're waiting. We got you. If you really need to know, the link is right there. You just fucking click that bitch. You click Discord and hop in.
I gotta tell you, I was rooting for Entropy the whole time.
Entropy was doing good, was landing shots, was really making that space, was really, you know, doing his thing. It just seemed like there wasn't enough follow through with the whole team. Atomic and Entropy definitely were the MVPs of that team today. Atomic really trying to make space, Entropy coming up, cleaning them kills. Here you go. Now it should pop up. Oh, it didn't pop up. Okay, give me 1 second, boys, ladies and gentlemen. You go here. There you go. That's where you go. You go to www.sleepycode.com or just click it in Twitch and you can come join the Discord. I have websites blocked on my own screen, on my own stream right now. That's kind of funny, to be completely honest.
That's great.
Oh no, I think I'm Fusi was definitely the MVP all around today, though. I am
Fusi definitely gets the all around card. I'm gonna tell you though, on the Whirlwind side, I'm still gonna give it to Entropy. I know Atomic did a great job, but I really like paying attention to Entropy's gameplay, positioning wise, trying to adjust to what his teammates weren't and were doing. He was trying to handle it all. So
Entropy was actually finishing kills, getting them done, getting them out of the game, and just landing tracer bombs. They might have had beat, they might have had transcendence, but he was sticking those tracer bombs, and that's a main thing you got to do. Asin, I see you're in the Discord.
Asian, what is up?
What's poppin'? Lollipop in here.
Is that Lollipopin', dude?
Yeah, it's Lollipop.
I didn't even know Lollipopin' was in here. An old friend from 20 years ago. We used to go to high school together. His name, Lollipopin'. What's poppin'? Lollipopin' here. Can't believe it. I didn't even know you were on the team. I honestly would have roasted you so much more if I would have known.
Yeah, I know you would. I was surprised you didn't mention me. I was like, you probably didn't know I changed my name. So.
Oh, yes. Because your name was something else.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
I'll tell Zogo later after the stream. Anyways, how'd you feel about that game?
In the chat, too.
How'd you feel?
How to what?
How'd you feel about that game, Lollipop?
I'm surprised it went so well. I went into this kind of hesitant. Expecting it to be a bit rougher, but I gotta say, with me playing Ana, I allowed Fusk to do more. I'm proud of that.
You definitely were doing great on that main healing, man.
Yeah. I was doing my best to allow Fusk to carry.
Well, to be honest with you too, Asian, like in the beginning we had talked to a couple people, and the biggest concern was that main healer, you like to flex a lot, and you don't always necessarily like to play main, but honestly, I didn't really see much of a problem this time around. I think you guys really came through, and it was good. It was really, really good.
Yeah, speaking of the whole flex thing, that's what I was surprised, is playing Mercy so freely. Like, I was expecting to be constantly flanked, but even when they had dive, I was pretty much never targeted.
Yeah.
Your flying ability was great, though. Every time they'd come dive you, you would be like, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I need to get out of dodge because I'm going to be killed. And once you're killed, you don't have res, you don't have the healing. All you have is a Zen, and that's immediate death.
I just gotta say that it's a team effort, and honestly, I think that our tanks and our other support put in the effort, and it just came out on top.
No, don't get it twisted, Lollipop. And you being able to play main support is what gave the gift of gab to the entire team. If you weren't playing main support and I'm Fuss had to, I think this night would have been a little different.
Huh. I'd hope not, but
you're an amazing main support. You should keep that in mind.
Now, to solve one thing that me and Fosk were disagreeing about, is Mercy main support?
No.
No.
Damn it.
No, it's not. Mercy is not a main support.
I didn't think so. I was just trying to prove Fusk wrong.
No, Mercy is not. It can be if you have a Zen. That's technically main support. And yes, everyone in Overwatch League right now is doing the Mercy Zen combo.
Eat it, Fusk. Eat it, Fusk. He said with the Zen. We were playing with Zen. Anyways, that was a good game, everyone. Whoever's watching from Whirlwind, good game. I had a lot of fun.
It was a
Cool,
great,
man.
It was a
Thank you
great
for
time.
stopping in.
I'm glad to see her making moves there, lollipopping.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, who's next in the Discord?
We've got Entropy is in here, ready to go, hanging out, coming from the Zarya himself on the losing team. Entropy, what's going on?
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Entropy.
you? I'm doing well.
That's good. That's good. So how you feeling?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. Yeah, we had a lot of issues on our team that we need to fix, but I mean, hey, we're just a couple friends that like play together, so
That's awesome.
I mean, it's not really like a big deal.
Okay.
And that's how you gotta
We'll
look
try
at
and
it.
work on it and keep improving though for more scrims and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, that's how you gotta look at it. It's just a game. You guys gotta stay friends because the more fun you actually have, the better you'll get. If you guys, what would you say is like one big issue you guys had tonight?
Our comms were very hectic, as Beat Clicker pointed out that they could kind of notice. Yeah, we were kind of not on the same page, but I mean, yeah, we just got to keep working on it.
Oh,
Awesome.
A good piece of advice is most people will pick one or two people on the team to be shot callers, and that helps out massively because then you're not saying I'm
really
going
does.
left, this going right. Hey, I'm gonna use my alt, and someone is like, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Just pick one or two people. Be like, you guys shot call. I'm gonna shut up and concentrate on the game.
Now, I have one question for you because the biggest thing I saw, it seemed like you and Atomic were really trying to set the pace in terms of making space and getting in and making plays. But it just seemed as if the rest of your team would not follow up behind you or really push in with you guys, and it left a huge gap where they were able to be picked off by the Zenyatta, the Tracer, the things that were really getting back there and causing you guys problems and, you know, allowing you guys to drop. Was that something you noticed too, where you were constantly pushing in with Atomic, which you guys did a great job of, by the way, but then turning around only to find out that A, your team was either all the way in the back, or B, they were dead?
Yeah, definitely. We were a bit, we were kind of on like two different pages at points throughout it. So yeah, we need to work on that. It was definitely a problem in tonight's stream, and the Zen and the other DPS played very well and did a good job of exploiting it.
Yeah, well, I got to say, I got a lot of respect. I'm proud of you guys. You guys played it through. You kept going. It was constantly good sportsmanship, you know, and we were excited to have you guys on here. I enjoyed watching your Zarya play, man, and just keep up that good work. Keep that team
was
building.
pretty funny. That was not intentional at all. We kind of accidentally locked ourselves in the wrong roles in spawn and kind of just went with it.
It worked.
I mean, it worked. Yeah, we kind of rolled them that map.
I mean, maybe those are the kinds of things you guys need to notice. Maybe some people need to switch around. Lollipoppin used to be a DPS only, and now he's playing Anna. So maybe you could try doing some tank this time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but keep it up, man. You guys did a great job. We appreciate you stopping in. We're going to talk to the two team managers now and wrap this thing up. But thank you again for stopping
All right,
in.
thank
Entropy.
you.
Great job,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Yeah, let's do it again, dude. This is great. This is absolutely great. I'm enjoying this right now. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. This is a freaking.
This is pretty dope.
This is pretty fucking fun. I'm gonna have to do this more often for sure. All right,
All right, so Hydro and Hollow, welcome back. Let's talk. What are the thoughts? Share with us. Tell us what's going on.
Let's start with Hydrozone, the one thrower on their team that is absolutely, absolutely ecstatic right now.
Brutal.
Absolutely ecstatic right now that he won.
Yeah, let's just ignore that, okay? Like, not my proudest moment.
That was honestly embarrassing, Hydro. What do you have to say for yourself?
Had to nerf the team.
Had to nerf the team.
Had to nerf the team.
No, but all seriousness, we lost that because I was not outputting what they needed.
I mean, I think we can all agree to that. You were outputting like absolute dog shit this time, but the team did pick it up and dump you hella quick on that next round to make sure they get a win.
No, I subbed myself out for that.
Yeah, you made the right choice.
Made the right choice. What do you have to say?
But no,
What do you got to say, dude?
all around, it was fun times. I enjoyed it.
Anything you got to say to the other team right now? Any advice? Anything you could tell them to help them out?
Only real thing is just work on comms. Just seemed like they were all just scattered around, not knowing what to do. But other than that, they played extremely well.
Yeah.
Hydro
Yeah, it was
sucking the
actually-
dick of his
it was
enemy
some good
team.
Game. It was some good games. It really was. We all agree, you know, comms were lacking, but at the end of the day, they were still. I was really excited with the Temple of Anubis game. You know, Kings Row kind of shocked me because I saw them really play to your weakness in the beginning, in terms when they were on attack. But you guys managed to pull it through on that third point and really held them there. And it just seemed like you allowed that momentum to die down. You shut it down. You held it at the door. But I was very impressed with the way they rolled out on you guys for the first 2 points at Kings Row. And Temple of Anubis was a great game. It was fun. It seemed like they kind of pulled it together and made some things happen. And I think we got to see the potential for Whirlwind. I think there is some great potential there for them as a team. And like you said, it's just a matter of working on those little things: communication, positioning, understanding your roles, watching your cooldowns. These are all things that when I'm playing, when I'm, you know, Sloppy's playing, we're all playing together. The guys we play with that are higher up, top 500 guys, these are the things they're constantly talking about. It's not necessarily about being an amazing headshot. It's about really learning how to better manage those little skills in the game. So definitely happy to have you here. Super excited, and I want to hear from our other guy, Hollow. Hollow, what's up? Thank you so much for stopping in for the post-game report. How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, honestly.
Okay.
You got rolled. Absolutely.
I mean,
destroyed.
there was some really good potential there, though, for like combos, and like when shit worked, it fucking worked well. So you just gotta get into that groove, and you'll fucking roll people.
Yeah.
Would you say comms were the main thing that was the issue on your team that time?
Yeah, it was very cluttered and no one could agree on anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You were saying that before the game. What would you say would help improve that?
just better organizing, like what each person needs to do and whatnot. Like,
well, here's what any team that I've ever been on does for comms: is you have like 3 people call shit. You have a shot caller, you got an ult tracker, and then you got like a playmaker, right? You have something like a main support who's always in the back, focus on tracking the ults of the enemy team, call that shit out. You have the main tank is normally in the front, try and call plays, and then you have one of the DPS, the off tank, or anything like that, just like call out what can happen. And then if you keep everything like the ult tracking's done after a fight, or after a won or lost fight, the playmakers like what you're gonna do going in, and the main tanks tend to call what they're doing now, like, you know, pop nano, something like that, anything like that.
Yeah.
I think overall, though, it was some good gameplay, Hollow. I think you guys did a great job. We were really happy to have you guys here.
Okay.
Super excited that you guys got to be a part of the first Samson and Samson Scrim
I
cast.
gotta be honest, though, Zogo. I gotta be honest. You could definitely tell once they got their shot calling in order, they absolutely steamrolled Singularity. Once they were like, yo, we get this Zen, it's game over, and they were doing callouts, they just steamrolled them on King's Row and shut them down.
That's the biggest thing I kept looking for. I was waiting for that shift to come, because I think we all kind of get to that level of frustration, especially as like regular Overwatch players, where someone is just rolling and causing so many problems. You finally turn around as a team and say, look, we're focusing this guy the fuck down, and until he's dead, we're not worrying about anything else. And once you guys started to do that, it really did start to come together, and the tides did start to shift a little bit for you. So it was, like I said, it was really awesome to see. I think Feet Clicker nailed it. There were some great things that did happen. Obviously, always areas of room for improvement. If you're not trying to improve, you know, you're screwed. So overall, guys, great job. We're really happy to have you both here, and thank you so much for being on Samson and Samson's Scrimcast. Super dope time, fellas.
We should definitely do it again sometime. I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, Hollow. Once you guys get those comms down, you're gonna be shitting on people, because it was like a massive tsunami came out of nowhere, and you just rolled them. You could tell they were just scrambling at the end there to make sure you guys didn't push it, but you still pushed it faster than they did.
Yeah, it was good, Hollow. I think you guys are great, and I loved what what's his face said. You know, you guys are a group of friends, and I think that's awesome. that you guys come together, you play the game, you know, and it's about having a good time. And that's the biggest thing. If you're not having fun doing this, why do it at all? So keep up that positivity, man. Work on them comms. And I'm definitely excited to have you guys back to play another team soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're down, Hollow, we can set up another scrim sometime. I'm down to face you guys again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, okay.
We can even
redemption match.
Yeah, dude, we can do it.
We'll make sure Fusi doesn't get as much play time.
Yeah, Fusi be cheesing it a little too hard
little
there.
little bit Smurf in there. Hydro. Little fucking Smurf action going on.
I'm all thinking this.
Gotta do is let me, just fucking let me talk occasionally. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, we would have had more variety in our supports, but most of our supports were actually gone at the time. So, yeah.
Maybe we're gonna have to give Fusi to the other team next time and really see what happens there.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
He's like, wait a minute, don't give him my nuclear bomb. Well, I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time.
Yeah, no, tonight was just full of great Overwatch matches. Can't complain about anything. We all had fun.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody in chat had a great time too. I'm glad everyone realized it's just a game. It's just a game.
And
That's
you know
all
what?
it is.
I think what's exciting is we were able to bring this to like 30 fans on 2 different platforms. So that's so cool that we get to offer this type of experience. You know, something that's not Overwatch League, not on YouTube, just a bunch of Overwatch fans having fun, Sloppy and I talking over each other and having a blast.
Oh, this is on YouTube.
Loving the game.
This is definitely on YouTube. Yeah.
Sick. Is it on OnlyFans?
Dude, yeah, it's on twitch.tv/OnlyFans.
Sign up to his OnlyFans. It's only $1.99, and he gives you pictures of his left toe.
I'm gonna be honest. This is how Overwatch is fucking supposed to be played. So
This is definitely just having fun, having a great time.
Focused team environments are completely different from regular comp. Doesn't matter how focused comp is, even a 6-stack. There's just different things that take place.
Yep.
There you go, bud. There you go. Look at that fat toe, baby. That fat toe, baby. I got you, mid-par.
I regret alt-tabbing.
Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna call it here. We had 2 great teams face each other. Fusi definitely the MVP of the whole thing. We definitely understand that Fusi's kind of a Smurf as we come to fruition here. We definitely know that Whirlwind has a substantial amount of potential. All they have to do is just get their comms down, and they'll absolutely roll people. They'll roll people. They rolled Singularity, no problem. Once they took out their 1 DPS, which was Zen, it was game over, and that's it. I think next time they're going to be doing a lot better.
I'm very excited to see the Whirlwind come back. And
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. And we just appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you haven't already, make sure you follow Sloppy Coco on Facebook Gaming or Twitch or YouTube. Check out Zogo Gaming, facebook.com/Let's Go Zogo. We're live all the time. We love this game, and we're always down to have people come and join our community. So thank you guys for everything. We love you, for sure.
For sure, for sure. Now get the hell out of my Discord, everybody else other than Zogo.
Out, fuckers.
Everyone get out of the Discord now. Yeah, you can say something. What's up?
The comms on our end were literally just screaming over one another. That's literally our comms.
On your screen, your top corner,
is so memey. They're just like screaming at the top of our lungs. It's so memey on our side.
Blue team?
On Singularity, it was just so memey.
Just everybody yelling all at once.
We were just like yelling over each other just to kind of have fun. We were yelling over one another all the time.
Yeah, Sloppy gets a kick out of when we're playing. I go like full Overwatch League comms, like screaming team people's names. I'll be like,
There were points where we were all just dead silent, and you could really tell when we were dead silent. But then there's other points where we were like screaming at the top of our lungs, and you could also see that.
Very true. Very true.
Well, that's
all right, everybody. Yeah. Well, I don't know how to...
Everybody, you don't have to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here. Get out.
All right.
On your screen, it says top donor. Donor is misspelled. It has an E in it. Doesn't have an E in it.
Oh shit! Really? Well, I appreciate it. Let me fix that right now.
Thank you.
Potato.
I will fix that right now, big guy. I appreciate you. You're the best. Let's see here. Open app settings. All right. Top donor. Okay. I'm guessing that's with an E. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh my god, I spelled it with an E.
Is there any chance I can get a quick?
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
What's up?
Yeah.
An interview?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
let's get it, dude. Let's get it, dude.
Real quick though, they were trying to get me in for a fucking DPS game. I was fucking down for that.
He's like,
A couple of them were like down. It was like, yo, I'll even it out with fucking Fusk over here because I don't miss.
Yeah.
Finesse, how you feeling? How you feeling, dude?
Good. Very dominant on the field, honestly.
Dude, that Reinhardt was solid, bro.
Yeah, you were definitely leading the tempo, my friend. Definitely leading the tempo. What was one area on the team that you were playing's weaknesses that you exploited to do well?
Key opportunities to get picks, honestly. Like the 1v1 Ryan, I roll them every time based on a key moment I would find. I feel like that's like, even if you're equal skill, that's like the key thing, finding the key moment. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause you could be equal skill and equal aim and everything, but you just gotta find that certain moment, punishment. You know what I mean?
I was noticing you would spin around and hope to try to get that 180, and then you would come up, wait for Reinhardt to put his shield up, and you would just walk 3 feet to the right and just slam their whole team behind him. How'd that feel?
Yeah. That's how you establish dominance, though. Like real talk.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's what I do when I'm trying to get a girlfriend. I slam her 3 feet to the right of the shield.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Very wise.
Is that how it's done? Shit,
what is something you noticed on the other team that their Reinhardt could fix?
Like you said, like they weren't very grouped up. I feel like they weren't putting into, like they weren't backing up their Ryan. You know what I mean? Like plays, or in general, like even they could have exploited their Ryan, like being distracted by like maybe flanking the Zen, because that was a great opportunities. Maybe go around while we were all focused on the Ryan, because me and my off tank and probably some DPS were always on him. So basically, they had an easy opportunity to get Fusk, as you saw.
Yeah, I think Atomic, had he been backed up, would have definitely been more of a threat. Because he definitely looked like he had the play style to posture aggressive, get in and make some space. It's just unfortunately he wasn't backed up enough. But I definitely see Whirlwind having a lot of potential. You know, we've had some good conversations. I think they found some areas they could grow, and you guys helped them see that. And you guys played great, and we're super happy that you were here, and you played awesome. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Before you dip, I do have one thing though. The fucking Omega bait on the Rhine on Hanamura that you guys pulled was fucking wild.
Which one?
I don't know if you intentionally did it or not, but you fucking, when the Rhine pushed in main, you backed straight up behind that rock and just fucking baited that motherfucker in and just melted him.
One thing I'd say?
From like 3 angles. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because you know how your Ryan's always split. So I just keep backing up, forcing him to, because he wants to hit me. He hits you, just hit him with the shatter. Doesn't notice. Plus, one thing I would say, you guys saw the comment on the fire strike. Anyone seen the fire strike on Hanamar?
Yep.
With the mercy damage boost, 50%. Crazy.
That wasn't Zen, dude.
I have a special timing for that, if anyone wants to know the secret.
Hit me.
Hit you.
Let's hear it, dude. What's the timing on it?
Let's hear it.
I'm not gonna say.
I'm not
You
gonna
just
say.
said
You
you were gonna say.
This
For me to know, you find out. I'm just saying, that's the secret.
Because I won't tell you how to get better.
That's the secret.
But literally, I had like 80 or 90 ult charge off of like already, while the Ryan had like around 10 to 15 watching it back.
You do have to admit,
That's
though, your
crazy.
team definitely followed up everywhere you went. They definitely were right behind you, and that's the one thing I
made
noticed.
call-outs.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I noticed, that Atomic was really making that space, and when his team did follow through, you got absolutely abolished. Like you were gone. But since you were baiting Atomic forward and the team wasn't following, you had the easy win every time.
Yeah. Every time on that pick, just screaming W. Most of our comms, I would say just W, W, W. Honestly.
I do like
That's how you
the emphasized focus on bursting that Rhine down first to force them back. That was pretty fucking big.
That was good, dude. Your team's solid. Your team's solid. Hydro put together a solid team.
Great job,
Thank
Jeff Finesse. Thank you for tuning in. Happy we got to give you a little interview. Make sure you give us a follow, Sloppy Coco, Zogo Gaming. We're happy to excited to see you guys again.
I'd like to say thank you, and I enjoyed your casting very much.
Well, thank you, man.
It's very entertaining.
We got to do it again sometime.
Let me know when you hit a 360 shatter, because I'm fucking saving it.
Lol. I tried, but unlucky. I need to hire my sense.
Maybe next time, dude.
Have a great rest
What
of
you
your day.
need to do next time is just hold shield, mouse 1, turn around, let go of shield, slam. Easy.
Slam.
Honestly,
dude.
you know what I might do? I might try a trick shot next time with the shatter. 180 insta swap into the shatter.
If you do Oasis, go off the fucking
yeah.
the charge thing, charge
Yeah,
over the
the
fucking
high
top.
top. Yeah.
Off the top, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, boys.
Well, that was
Thank
fun.
you for that interview.
Yeah, dude, we gotta do it again, dude. Your team's solid. Hydra put together a solid team. Don't ever let Hydra play on it again.
Yeah, and
Of course.
make sure I'm fussy. Takes a back seat next time. No smurfing.
Yeah, dude, I'm Fusk needs to sit down on the next one.
I'll put him in his
put
place.
me in to balance it.
Yeah, dude. Next time we'll probably have to give feet clicker to fucking the other team because that was ruthless, bro.
All right, depressed or finesse. Take care.
Thank you. See ya.
All right, peace out, dude. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful, beautiful scrim by Mike Whirlwind. I spelt it wrong in the title on X. I thought he said Whirlwind, but it's Whirlwind, like some air. And Singularity, that's Hydra's team. Hydra's team taking it down 5-1. Honestly, it was impressive. I'm honestly impressed with Hydra's team. Their comms are good. You can tell they definitely have their shit together. Next time, we're going to have to give Feet Clicker to the opposing team because if I'm Fuss, he's going to be playing, Feet Clicker needs to be in there to get those Nano Blades. I think that's the only way that it'll be, like, easily winnable. Omegalo, Hydra never play again.
The thing I noticed with their, with Zen 2 was Whirlwind was running, like, full dive comps, but they weren't like waiting for their fucking flankers to get in position so they could dive that Zen, because that was the most obvious target they should have gone for, and they were kind of just cleaving on the front line hoping that something would happen. So you just gotta try and be a bit more proactive there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I want to use the restroom and play some fucking Overwatch.
I do gotta pee. Let me do some shout outs here. Dude, we got Gamer Girl Winter, we got 8-Bit Panda, Dr. Fusk, Invader Clean, It's Vibes, Payton, fucking Bernard, Brand T30, Ricey, Get Finesse Sergeant, hitting us with those follows like a bunch of bosses. I appreciate you. If you guys got that Prime, you can get the orgasm emote for a tier 1 if you'd like. Everyone loves that. I don't know why.
Like a prime orgasm.
Not like a prime orgasm, am I right? It's Vibes with the 100 bits and Bossman with the 1050, Reaper Souls with the 500 bits. Thank you for supporting this stream. It really does mean a lot. I would really like to do this more often. I was actually really tired. I woke up at 6 a.m. You can tell it's getting dark out because my green screen is starting to fade into fucking oblivion behind me. But that was great. That was honestly great. 2 teams, 2 different coaching styles. One were friends, one was an actual team, and you could definitely tell the difference. I feel like those friends are going to get together, they're going to have a real conversation, and they're going to get their shit together because they could roll the shit out of Singularity on the next one. For sure.
Yep.
They should really get together as a team and just look over their VOD, the VODs of these matches, and just point out little things, because there was some things on like the macro, like just the comms as well, but like micro wise there was a lot of little things that just kind of made their actual like foothold collapse in a lot of fights. So if they just work on that, really
basically get your shit together as friends, as a group of homies.
Fix your whole self.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this Samson and Samson with a little feet clicker background action.
Samson, thank you, everybody. I tell you guys all the time, if no one told you they love you today, get some new fucking friends, but I love you.
I hope everyone has a great night. Hopefully we'll see you here next time, and y'all have a fucking good night from Samson, and I.
Take care now, y'all. You hear?
Peace out, guys.